You are live. Here we go, y'all.
Monday Madness.
Motivation
Monday. Here you go. Your favorite two. We ain't through. We got something new.
We back.
We twist.
We back.
Yeah. Next step. Got a lot of new things. Whole lot going on over the weekend.
Yeah, a whole lot going on.
Oh, did you see the
There's a lot
shoot?
to talk about too.
Did you see the shoot in the barber shop?
No.
In Baltimore? Oh, whew.
Baltimore.
Man came right in there and killed the owner.
Huh?
Yeah. And the police.
Broad daylight?
Off-duty police was getting his haircut. Shot him. And shoot.
Youngins or what? It don't really matter.
And I hope that wasn't about a shape up, man. Trapping out here about this ass. You know what I'm saying? Man,
we still early, y'all.
Man, hey,
Sharon Jackson, you number one tonight.
First up, first serve. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? How's the family? How's the kids? How's everybody doing?
Hopefully everybody doing good.
By the grace of God, we got the holidays coming.
Tammy Taylor.
Hey.
Dropping that bomb on people.
Kill that old motherfucker. 75. Come on. Blew his
dropping
heart
the bomb on people.
Yeah, walk around, get that man milk.
Yeah, you got to calm down.
Tammy, you got to calm down. Hey,
Big Kurt.
My man, Big C. Man, y'all play 50 on me, Kurt. You and my man, y'all went out, snuck, ate.
Hey, Lynn.
Oh, first time day,
yes,
baby.
Indeed.
How you doing, Lynn? How you feeling?
Yes, indeed. My man Shaq. That's a boxer right there.
Woo.
He can fight, too. He went to Parkdale. He can fight. We waiting on you. See his picture right there.
Man, listen, Shaquille.
We waiting on you. We waiting on you.
Nobody named Shaquille. Ain't nobody in the world gonna fuck with Abomination. What's his name? Where he at? Shaquille. Oh, shit. He won't run that mama.
There go our man Raymond Cheeks.
Raymond Cheeks is in Colombia.
Yeah, he doing it. We see you with that Spread the Love on, too.
Ooh, Chris Bolden, CEO of Spread the Love.
What's up, Mo? Maurice
Gaddiston.
That's my man right there from high school.
Man, appreciate everybody tuning up. See a lot. What's up? We talk about you. Oh, y'all talk about me. Y'all probably was in there laughing. And my comrades went on a
look, there go my man. Said he turned pro in January.
Man,
I'm telling you,
listen, we right with you.
He can do it. We right. Matter of fact, we're going to have you on the show.
We got some boxing plugs.
Yep. We're going to have you on the show.
We done had a...
Send me your number, matter of fact.
Yeah, we done had a bronze medalist from the Olympians. That was a family moment. Yeah, that was good. Man, you know that's family. No questions.
Dana. No, HR, we got to calm down. That's HR. That's HR.
I sent her a friend request.
That's HR, y'all. We got to calm down.
Yeah, inbox me, Dana, what you talking about?
We ain't trying to get...
This morning in the District Heights, a woman was shot in front of her child.
I ain't even hear about it. Did you hear about that?
Just now.
I had to look that one up. Man, that's terrible, Sharon.
Early
prayers up to whoever that
prayers
is.
Up to that woman who was shot early in the morning at District Heights. Yeah, man.
Well, we're going to give y'all a little bit of this go-go, man.
Yeah, like
7:30, yeah, we're going to give y'all a little bit, and then we're going to come right back and start the show. Stay with us. Y'all about 30 seconds. Oh, nah, about 10.
Real? Man, this motherfucker crazy. Give it to him.
Hey, y'all, all over the place. All over the place podcast Monday night. Got a lot to talk about. Our man's pushing it. Deon planning. That time, y'all, 7:30. No sound.
Big things stay
big. Y'all can't hear.
Get pushed. And the small things stay small things. With the big things just push.
Y'all can hear us, right? Y'all better be able to hear us.
Hey, guy, you dead hands. Can y'all hear us? Bounce. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I think they can hear us.
Check one.
Check one, two. Just give us a yes. Give us a thumbs up. Where the HR people's at, man?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. They ain't on it tonight.
Somebody gonna say
she's sitting there laughing.
Dana Kelly, can you hear us?
Eric Johnson, what's happening?
Hey, E, how you feeling?
Let me make sure we good, because sometimes that that audio.
Oh, they can
getting
hear
along.
us,
Oh yeah, they good. We good. I know
Yeah,
we
they
good
can hear
now.
us. Connect to somebody. What's up, E? How you doing?
Oh
man?
yeah, Curtis said they can.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. Let's get to it, man. Prayers up first. What we got for prayers up?
We first and foremost, we got to send our homies from Riggs Park. Shout out and prayers up. Tay and
Yeah,
Chris, they lost their moms, which is to me, because I suffered that, is the greatest hurt of the man.
yeah.
So if you got your moms with you, man, hug her, love her, and do what you need to do. Give
Yes,
her
indeed.
flowers while she's here. So when she's gone that day, you'll never be prepared for it.
Right.
But you will have a clear understanding
Yeah.
of your relationship with her and God.
Yes, indeed.
So, hey, Antoine Bunn.
Antoine
How
Bunn.
you doing, man? 100. You missed the 100 episode. You check that fly. I know you see your name on it. Yates, where is the tape from the African American history
He
performance?
talking about so 25 years.
Man, this man crazy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh,
Yes,
there
we
she go.
can hear
Okay,
you.
all right. Thank you.
Danny Kelly on.
Danny Kelly on.
Oh, have mercy on 3G. That was late as a motherfucker.
Prayers to the young lady who just got. Oh man, somebody else got shot on Marlboro Pike.
Yeah, prayers up to also anybody.
I put them guns down, man.
Yeah, got to put the guns down, y'all. Prayers up to anybody who has also been affected by COVID through serious injuries or death, because it's been over like 5 million deaths from COVID. So
yeah,
you know, we're still into a process where we're trying to get all the way out, but it's still some CDC regulations that we have to follow to try to keep the numbers going down, downward.
Prayers up to our men that's behind that wall. Big prayers up to them.
Yeah, prayers.
Keep watching this, man. Stay with us. We with y'all. Each and every day, man.
Prayers up, man. So. Prayers up to, like Deon said, rest in peace, to the pregnant woman coming from her baby shower.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Unloading her gifts in PA. She and her baby passed away yesterday.
Man, it's a lot going on, man.
Prayers up to that family there, man. That's something that, yes, sir, salute soldiers. Yeah, we're going all the way. That's what we call it, all over the place. So prayers up to all the soldiers that performed and helped us keep our country safe. Yeah, we got
a special prayers up to my man Dre. Who that's what's me on Jay Rich. Quite a few. Dre, you talking about Dre? Yeah, Black Dre Jack. Dre Jack. Prayers up to anybody. Man, listen, I know so many people, my man Talib Watson, I know so many people that's incarcerated, man, that you know, because it's at an alarming rate now, man. Now they are letting guys out. But I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this to anybody who's on the other side of the wall. When you get a chance, if by the grace of God you get a chance to get out, they go, man, right there. Which, man, this is no bullshit. And I'm the king of motherfucker, slicker poo. But if you get a chance to get out of prison, Slim, the only way you can make them people pay is what? Don't go back? Exactly. That's it. That's the only way you can capitalize off being incarcerated. Is never to return. And it might take some people 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. But whenever you get it, don't ever go back. Yeah, you can't. You gotta try to put yourself in a position where, you know, regardless of what happened, the sky can be falling. There's no reason to go back to prison. Well, special prayers up also to the little girl that got hit. I think that was in District Heights too. That was a couple weeks ago. That was about a week and a half ago. They did say that she's doing a lot better. They did take the thing out of her throat and all that. Oh, the trach. So, yeah, they did take all of that out. So hopefully, you know, with time, you know, that was a crazy incident. They were actually, from what I hear now, they had stopped and the cars were stopped. Somebody went around the buses, around the cars. The little girl was in the crosswalk. This person went around that, zoomed up, and she must didn't see the girl come around the bus. Boom, girl flew in the air, all her teeth and all that. So it's a lot going on, man. You got to be careful. Let me tell you something. When you're out there now driving, okay, don't know if you know yet, when attending Duke Ellington with my brother-in-law, Donnell Debnam, my major instrumental music, I've written a poem about you two, my happy place, all over the place. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Oh, yeah. Appreciate we get that poem, man. Let's say that poem. Yeah. And then next thing you know, we get somebody to rap it. That wasn't right. What happened to the pregnant sister leaving her baby shower? You know, listen. Yeah, also, the brother. That was tough. That was tough, Dave. Dr. Faden style. Also, a barber, a store owner got killed
behind his chair. Dude came in Baltimore, shot him, killed him. Man, oh man, I don't watch them videos, but it's hard not to look at it.
Yeah.
Just to make sure that it's authentic. Once I see it one time, I don't watch them over and over.
Yeah. It was another wild video. I think one of the ex-football players or something like that. I don't know his name. There was some domestic.
Oh yeah, slung that girl around, beat that girl.
Yeah.
He used to play for the Jets, I think.
Okay, is it Zach Stacy?
Yeah, something like that. He was not. He was nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's an old bum motherfucker.
Right.
Any motherfucker throw a woman around and treat a woman like that. He's some trash. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I said it. Yeah,
straight like that.
Yeah, he's some trash. If you take a woman and treat her like he treat her,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You know,
because you mad about something else, probably anyway.
Listen, man, that woman was smart enough. Oh, they say that the guy went to 3 other barbershops. What?
He just shot him up?
He was shooting them up.
And that's crazy,
shit.
Man. Turkey Day is on the way, brother.
Turkey Day. That's right, Rick. Spin us out of that motherfucking place. Drowning and all that death. That's right, Rick. Spin it. One thing about us, you can spin us out of it.
What's up,
Here
Frank?
we go. Moving right along.
Moving right along.
Yeah, we got
sports talk. We got a lot to talk about.
How about them Cowboys? They got to go on the grill. The Cowboys are the #1.
That's why I wore red for the Chiefs.
Power ranking loss of the day. But to be to Dallas's credit, they put up a fight. They didn't let it get ugly because when you get gutted, a motherfucker's team score more than 20 something.
Yeah. What's up, Tish?
Hey Tish, how you doing?
Girl. So Frank say, hey Frank. Well, we are gonna talk about the Steelers, so just hang on. We do guys talk
went down late.
I was talking to him in the game and everything.
And Steelers went down after the Jay Leno show late last night. Motherfuckers. I don't know what happened, man. That boy Herbert, he got out of that
Herbert, man. They couldn't stop Herbert last night. But back to the Cowboys. What do you think that they are in trouble? They got the Raiders on a short week.
Right. That's for Thanksgiving.
That's for Thanksgiving. That's in 2 days or 3 days. So then they got another game following that. And I think they got the Redskins twice or something like that. I think.
Right.
So.
They got the Redskins twice, then Philly once. And I think they got the Giants. So with the way they got the schedule set up, a lot of these late games in the division going to be very meaningful.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying? Because if you're looking at the division, the bottom seed is flipping.
Right.
Now, Philly is getting warmed up.
Yeah.
The Redskins don't beat 2 quality teams in a row.
Well, I think that the Redskins still going to be hurt without Chase. And I think the other
I don't even think they need Chase to make a run. They
normally do make a run.
I think what they need to do to make a run is to be consistent, not turn the ball over in the air. A fumble, I don't think is as bad as an interception.
True.
So I think at some point in time, the Philadelphia Eagles, which are getting their mojo together because they got the running back from used to play for Chicago.
Yeah.
At one point in time, he was getting like almost 4 yards per carry in Chicago, but they let him go. And the youngest are starting to develop. The quarterbacks are playing good.
Yep.
Carolina wasn't quality. Carolina has one.
Everybody gonna try to downplay. Man, a win is a win, Bear. Come on, man.
Carolina has one of the best defenses in the NFL. If you do the stats, they have one of the best defenses in the NFL. They got one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, which is Gilmore. You understand what I'm saying? They get after the quarterback. Yeah. The Redskins actually won this week just like they won last week. They limit their turnovers.
Well, let me ask you this. Who had the better game, Cam or Heineken?
Now, that is a good question because Cam played great. He just didn't make that last play.
Right.
I
was pulling for Cam, too.
Me, too. I was, too.
I was quietly, I was pulling for Cam.
Yeah, we was. Everybody wants to see Cam win. And but one thing Cam did that I thought he was a little over the top, running, take the ball to the 50. And Cam, look, you gotta get some fucking wins. All that running out there and shit, doing that TO shit. Cam, slow the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? Get some wins first, man. Before you start all that. We understand. We understand you trying to get the crowd involved, but the main goal is to stay unified within the team where it won't look like everything is just about your success.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because if y'all don't.
Well, he is the face of the franchise.
Hey, what's up, Winston? How you doing?
And he's been the face of the franchise.
Yeah, but right now he ain't the face. What's happened with him is he's a motherfucker that caught a lot of luck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which really they should have kept him.
They should have kept him.
They got Sam Donald, who was a trash can. He's a trash can. They trying to do everything they can to make him try. I don't see they get.
How much did they pay him, by the way?
Man, I don't know, but I know they give.
He probably got a bang.
Them other people, they give them 3 and 4 chances to start.
Yeah.
Now, when me and you lose our spot, we might be in the Black Lives Matter motherfucker march. because we don't get our job back. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you gotta. That's why you gotta be when you look like us. You gotta be on that top tier.
Yeah, you got to be on top.
Well, they didn't even want to pay Dak.
Right.
People didn't want to pay Dak, but once they realized, man, they seen how bad they was without Dak. They said, man, we gotta pay him.
Yeah, they got to pay him. So
Now,
no, go ahead.
No, let me ask you this: Did you watch Dallas game yesterday?
I did watch the Dallas game yesterday.
So, do you think I was talking to Elmo? I was talking to Iz.
Okay. Iz is an avid Cowboys fan.
He didn't invite me. He invited all Cowboys over his house. That's some bullshit. But I get on later. Did he want to call me the next day? Yeah, I'm mad about that. Nah, that's my man. I'm just fucking with. I know it's a Cowboy, that motherfucker, but he tried to get motherfuckers twisted over there with them goddamn what he got them?
Oh,
drunk?
yeah, them five-ball jump. Oh, my God. He gets
so
barbecue. Go ahead.
He was saying that it was Dak Prescott's fault why they lost yesterday.
No, I don't believe that. I think that they could have ran the ball a little bit more with 21. But I know that they do like the other speed guy. I think if you run with
you can
with
mix
Zeke,
it up. You
got to mix it up. But Zeke is the workhorse.
Right.
So you got to go with Zeke. And I mean, especially with them being without Cooper. And I think they might be without the other wide receiver, Gallup.
No, he was back.
Oh, Gallup was back. So, I mean, but now I think Cooper's out Thursday.
Yeah, he's out 2 games because he's not
with the COVID, right?
Yeah,
so I mean, with that, the Raiders can win. So it's not like they sorry. They got a good little situation going on. So we'll see what happens. If they lose 2 straight, it's gonna be a problem.
Listen,
I'm scared.
I agree with you. Listen, I thought the points you made were great because one thing I thought that Dallas, this is what they do a lot. Dallas panics when they get behind.
Oh yeah.
And they start throwing the ball excessively. You know what I'm saying? And that's how Dak got sacked 5 or 6 times yesterday. So I agree totally. I thought one thing about the Patriots, if the Patriots are down 10, 15, they're going to run the ball.
Yeah.
They don't give up what's going on. They're going to run the ball because that's something the team has to know that you will do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they know you don't do it, then they're just playing the pass.
Yep.
So now you don't have the little short stuff. It's not open. Because they done backed off, or they know you're not gonna run it.
Right.
The only thing is they just don't want to get beat deep.
Yeah.
Slink, we going to Crawford.
I think you probably mean crush the Raiders.
He twisted. How the fuck? Well, you went crawfishing. You went crawfishing for the Raiders for Thanksgiving. This motherfucker got his sentence all fucked up. Yeah. Without Colin, line banged up. No, I'm gonna tell you what Dallas was really hurt.
Talk to him.
Deon, you really hit it on the head.
Okay.
A lot of Dallas major plays on their team are created by Amari Cooper. Now,
I'm with you.
The other boy might have more receptions than Mark. That's how people get caught up in the stat.
Yeah.
Man, he got 80 and he only got. Well, we talking about significant catches, game-breaking catches. His catches are more significant than the boy number 88.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper being out.
Amari Cooper is a problem.
It's a big deal for Dak Prescott.
Yep.
I think he's more comfortable.
That's his blanket.
And that's his blanket.
That's his blanket.
And so I think he went to Schultz a lot yesterday too.
Yeah.
Because he's a bigger target. And one thing about the quarterbacks, they're gonna go for the bigger receiver.
They're going to have to run the football. They're going to have to switch it up a little bit because they ain't got, their number 1 receiver.
It's out. So they should have ran the ball more.
You got to run the ball more.
Yeah, they should have ran the ball more.
Because, I mean, what they give up? 19? Was 19-9?
Redskins ran the ball. I think they ran it 40 times.
Yeah, they better run the ball.
The Redskins ran
That's
the
the only way they're going to win if they run the ball.
Listen, it's like flip-flop. The Redskins play caller called his best game because it was a couple of people. Our coach was going back to Carolina. Our offensive coordinator was going back to Carolina because he was with Noah Turner's son. And Cam was playing against his coach first time.
Yep.
Back in Carolina, starting. I thought they tried to do a little bit too much with Cam.
Yeah.
Right? Now that I looked at Carolina don't have anything. They got 160-pound wide receiver Anderson. He fast.
Yeah, he a fast dude. But they still got 22, the running back. But McCaffrey.
He 190 pounds.
Right. But he stayed banged up too.
Exactly.
So.
I think they need to go back. They need to get they could have used a back like what's his name? Murray.
Oh, okay. Latavius Murray.
Latavius Murray and McCaffrey.
Right.
So you got
to be a two-headed monster.
That's the way you save your backs too. Like the best backs that's still in excellent shape gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
We seen that in Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Well, I gotta say this to Michael Bettany. Michael Parsons is like that.
No, he was right.
No, Micah Parsons is like that.
Micah Parsons
He's like that.
is.
But you cannot compare him to Chase
No,
Young. That's my only issue.
Let me finish.
Like what?
Micah Parsons.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a drum roll.
I don't even think I got a drum roll.
Uh-oh. Hold on. This is my man right here.
See what we got here.
Yo. Hello? Yeah.
What you usually get from Monty's, the Chinese joint you talking about?
Goodies. You on air, Robert. You talking about goodies. You on it. Man, that's why they love our fucking ghetto joint. What you listen, bro. Hey, we keep it real. Look, this is what I use.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Yeah. This is what I usually get. Big. This is what I usually get.
That's
big.
probably who ordered food on.
That's what I usually get. I usually get the shrimp, chicken fried rice with broccoli and scrambled eggs in it.
Well, there you have it.
That's what I usually get. Okay.
Oh, you on the podcast?
Yeah, we on the podcast right now, Rob.
Man, that shit don't mean nothing.
Damn.
We
All
on.
right.
Hey, get 3 wings with it too.
All right, bro.
All right, Rob.
All right.
Man, all over the place podcast. Y'all
we
know what
taking
it is.
Chinese orders. Yeah,
Hopefully that number don't call back.
hold on, go back to what he just said.
Who?
What he just said about. No, he said thank you, Frank. He played D.
He played DN in linebacker, but he's not comparable to Chase Young.
Listen, we're just going player for player. Who would you rather have? We ain't talking about position for position.
Right.
Player for player. Parsons is better.
This is his first year, though, Slink. We got to see, like he just said, we'll see what he do next year. Banky's right.
Listen,
we'll see what he do next year.
I seen the ceiling of Chase Young.
No, they just started game planning for Chase Young.
That's the ceiling.
I ain't gonna say that's the ceiling.
You know why it's the ceiling? Because you couldn't do it the next year.
See, well, now that they game planning, it's different.
They game plan for Peyton Manning every year.
They chip. Well, that's a different position.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah. It's the same thing, though.
If they chipping them every play,
he's coming up with excuse. I'm talking about, if they blitzing. That's like saying if they blitzing Peyton Manning. I'm saying,
what's up, Rob?
If they know what you did last year,
yeah, he was a problem last year.
And this year he wasn't.
Well, they figured him out. If they can chip him off the line, you slow down his momentum. But then also they started playing him in coverage. He's not that guy. He's not a linebacker. Parsons is a linebacker, and he rushes the quarterback.
Well, that might make Parsons better if he can do both.
It's just a different guy.
I think
Chase Young played defense end since high school. It's the math. He wasn't no linebacker. He was a defensive lineman. He went to Ohio State. He played defensive line.
Okay.
Michael Parsons is a linebacker.
Okay.
4.3 speed.
So let me ask you this. Do you think that Michael Parsons is having a better season so far at his position than Chase Young was when he was at the peak, when he got defensive rookie of the year and all that?
Right now, do I think that Michael Parsons is better than Chase Young? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm saying we've seen Chase Young's ceiling.
Right. I'm not gonna say I've seen the ceiling though. That's big to say you've seen the ceiling.
Right now, I'm just going by right now. That's what we're seeing because he's hurt now.
He hurt.
He couldn't repeat next year. So we're seeing the top of that's the best of what we done see.
Right.
I'm not saying that's all we're gonna have. I'm just saying at this point in his career, if he was to never come back, we've seen the best of Chase Young, right?
Yeah, we've seen the best.
Okay, now I'm asking you, at this boy for Dallas, do you think at his position he has a higher ceiling than where Chase Young was at?
Yeah. He does because he's.
I ain't asking was he better because their careers ain't over.
You're right. Well, I'm saying that it's two different positions. He plays two positions, play outside linebacker, and he's gonna rush you on third down. So if he coming off that end with fresh, I mean, you can chip him, you can do whatever you want to do. It ain't gonna matter for Parsons, and he's playing real good. So hats off to you, Michael Bettany.
1 year we can quickly.
But next year we gonna talk
it's
about
amazing how 1 year we can quickly forget how good a person really was.
You're right.
Because we was just saying this about Chase Young, an animal, a beast, and all that.
Yeah.
But do you think we should have traded Chase Young in a package for Deshaun Watson?
No.
Player for player.
I would say this, and I was talking to somebody earlier about this. Would you have rather, now we can play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Would you have rather taken Justin Herbert instead of Chase Young?
Yeah, I'll take Justin Herbert.
A lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, I'll take. So if I would take Justin Herbert, I know I would take Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and they needed a quarterback too, but you couldn't pass on Chase Young at that time though.
But Chase Young had better promotion, went to a better school.
Right.
That's what about promo is.
Yeah.
If you get better agent, all that to stick to computer. Yeah, better agent. Listen.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I'm asking.
That's a great question, though.
I'm asking Redskin fans. Would you trade Chase Young for Deshaun Watson?
That's correct, Frank. You don't know at that time.
No, we're not talking.
Oh, you saying would you trade him?
GM. We talking about GM. We ain't playing Monday morning quarterback. We saying if you had to pull a plug right now, would you trade Chase Young for Deshaun Watson? If you was a GM,
I would trade him for him.
Okay,
give me Deshaun Watson.
Of course, you got to get a quarterback.
Give me a quarterback.
We see that Chase Young can be minimized. See, you can't do that with a quarterback. Can have out of body win games.
Right.
Chase Young can be bottled up.
Clearly,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even though quarterbacks can struggle too, but I'm saying
Rob said, "Hell yeah, they would trade."
Yeah, because listen,
calm down, Bear. He's not better than no Chase Young.
Check this out. Last year, now see, we done flipped it. This is how different 1 year can make.
Yeah,
and we flipped it. Dallas was where we was at. We were at where Dallas was at.
Yep.
Now Chase Young was having a year that Parson is having.
Yep.
Now you couldn't have got nobody to trade Chase Young after the year. He was like, no, I ain't trading.
No.
Man, you crazy? Got all the
because they a generational player.
Yeah, he was looking like one of the best draft picks that Washington ever made.
Yep.
Now, he hurt.
Or at least since Sean Taylor.
Man, look, he hurt, man. Get his ass out of here.
Right.
Leg hurt. We need a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So, so I'm just saying
Mikhail said Allen, that's my man, Mikhail. He say Allen is our best defensive lineman. I don't know about that. I'm still going to go with Chase as the best defensive lineman. I'm still going to go with Chase Young.
I'm gonna say
but they got a good front four.
I'm going to say this about our defense.
Great front four.
I'm going to say this about our defensive line. I think our defensive linemen, all of them, are good, but not great. You got Payne. You got Payne. You got the one you just said.
Yeah.
You got Marcus Sweat done broke his jaw. I don't know how he broke his jaw. Motherfucker, I don't know what the fuck he been doing to break his goddamn jaw. This motherfucker's like a neck out that motherfucker. Somebody. What the fuck he doing?
Yeah, we gotta talk about that.
How the fuck Marcus Sweat get a broken jaw? This motherfucker, you go to this press conference, that shit don't look too good at this press conference. I don't know how he broke his jaw. Fuck this shit.
Oh, let me see what Frank said.
Would you trade crowns for American Best?
He talking about them wings or something. He talking about food.
That's a good question. I
gotta try crowns.
That is a good question. Crown, one thing about Crown, I've been there 10 years.
Okay.
Crown has changed their recipe 3 times since I've been there.
And it's the best one?
This is the best recipe they had. But in the beginning, before they received all that money and they got good and all that, they used to have chicken that was bland. It was clean, no grease, but it was flavorless.
Okay.
Then after that, they got a joint that was a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Now they got more of a crispier chicken.
Okay. So you would go with Crown over America's Best? America's Best got them flavors.
I would go with Crown because America's Best is known for wings.
Right. I've never had anything other than wings from there.
Yeah, that's all they got.
Okay.
No, I mean.
So would y'all go with Crown?
They don't know Crown. A lot of people don't know Crown.
Where's Crown at?
Crown is located on 8th Street, but they have several. Royal
Farms is good.
Royal Farms is good. Now, Royal Farms. Yeah, see, I'm a chicken. I be around, so I go. Yeah. Now we already know Popeyes. Y'all motherfuckers.
Well, we don't eat that no more.
No, yes we do. Popeyes. Shit, that rats them. You know what we gonna say? Man, that shit was over there. That wasn't over there, Jonah. I don't Joan clean. Why should the whole industry get marked? Shit, fuck that. Crown for sure. See?
Okay, Tish.
But
I gotta try Crown. Tish, I've never been to Crown.
Tish, this is the problem, Tish. A lot of people not affiliated with Crown because you have to be in that area.
Okay.
It's in the northeast side. See,
so who's in there cooking?
They have
who's cooking the food?
Muslims.
Okay.
They don't cook no pork.
Okay.
Right? Their food is they're exceptionally clean in there. That's one of the reasons why you like it.
Right.
And they got Crown. You got Crown, and then you got Majors. Majors is beside there. That's a Chinese joint.
Okay.
Now Majors, because of chicken that went up, now motherfuckers, they ain't half these motherfuckers chicken. They ain't number pigeons. They ain't got no because chicken done went up. You know, chicken and turkey and all that shit done went up.
So if you had to rank them, who'd you go your top 3 as far as chicken?
Fried chicken.
I got to go with Popeyes. Number one. I got to go with Popeyes, man.
I'm gonna go with KFC.
I'm gonna go with Popeyes.
If we talking about big chains, but now let's go away from the big
Popeyes.
chains.
I'm going with Popeyes. Exclude them 70 rats y'all see on the store. Exclude them. You know, motherfuckers don't went to Popeyes faking them. Motherfuckers going through drive-through. They don't want nobody to know they go. Coverage on point off the lake. Yeah, drunk. See, one thing about there you go. Crown also receives so much business because they stay open all night. They only close for 1 hour.
And then they right back open.
Yeah, 1 hour they close. I think they close from 4 to 5 or even 5 to 6. They clean it up.
And they right
back open.
Okay.
Popeyes.
I'm gonna have to try them.
Okay,
What's Astros?
Astros.
Y'all know a lot of chicken spots. Man.
Astro is number 2, Frank. I'm gonna have to go with you on that.
Now, where is this place at?
Yeah, that's the joint Frank got me through Uber Eats.
Okay.
It's called Astro. I think it's downtown. What's the location, Frank?
Okay. So we going with Crown?
No. Popeyes. Exclude them rats. Popeyes is the one y'all motherfuckers faking because y'all done seen them rats. Man, put 2 of them rats in that motherfucking box. We'll take them Jones. You know, motherfucker got a 20 piece and had 2 rats. Man, get them Jones out. They was at the bottom. Take the top piece. Shit, first thing, I paid $28 for that shit. Man, the rest was at the bottom, man. I ate my Jones on the top. I can see some motherfuckers arguing in the car like, man, the rest was at the bottom. Slim. My Jones at the top. My Jones ain't had no rats on it.
So
okay, we got 2 for Astro. Micah.
I got to find out about this Astro.
Okay, Micah.
13th and G.
Right. Astros on 13th G. Micah.
Try them tomorrow.
I get my nephew on here. Micah can also explain, because this is what we're going to be explaining in the next 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
We need a Bitcoin expert.
Okay.
Right? Because we want to talk about cryptocurrency.
Right.
Because a lot of people
definitely get that.
A lot of people have a lot of questions about, where the money at, is it real and all that. And then we got some people that made a lot of money through crypto, Forex, and
you
make
a lot of money with it.
So they say. I haven't made no money with it. So I ain't gonna say, well, I ain't put my money in. I caught it late. I caught it early. Motherfuckers a lie like a motherfucker. Soon as you ask for $5 now, man, gotta wait till Thursday. Man, listen.
All right, let me make sure I got this right. I'm going to Astros tomorrow.
Astros on 13. Man, Astros chicken is a torch.
Okay, so Astros and then Crown.
Right. And I'm going to tell you another place that got some good wings.
Hold on, before you say that. What is the name of that place, Popeyes on, what is that?
Sticky Rice?
Fort Lincoln? No, it was like they had a chicken sandwich that was supposed to be one of the best. Remember when Popeyes came up with a chicken sandwich?
Right.
It's another place. I can't remember the name of it. The Popeyes sits right there on the corner, right there by Fort Lincoln.
Okay, Fort Lincoln.
And then it's a chicken spot right there, like maybe like where they like fixing cars. It's a chicken spot right there. Somebody will name it. But they say that's got the best chicken sandwich.
So that's DC. Over there by Costco.
Yeah, it's at the bottom. It's over that. Yeah. Oh, okay. Where that Popeyes is on that corner. Okay. This little chicken spot is like right there.
See, I never.
Oh, your son just said it. Roman Rooster. That's the name of it.
Roman Rooster.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Y'all had that? I ain't never had Roman Rooster.
Roman Rooster. I never had. China Cafe. Hold up, pull that back up.
Okay. China Cafe with the chicken, the bag bomb too.
Okay. All right. And I'm gonna tell you another spot.
We talking about chicken.
We talking about another spot on 8th Street.
Yeah, you was right, Tish. You was right.
Yeah, you right, Tish. Another spot on 8th Street got some.
What's up, Miles? That's a man from Kentucky right there.
Hey, Miles, how you doing,
Miles, who got the best chicken in Kentucky, man?
Yeah, who has the best fried chicken?
Best fried chicken in Kentucky, because we're gonna come shoot a show out there and we want to know who got the best.
Yeah, we want to eat it and try it. Roman Rooster. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the name of that job. They on in there.
Everybody, all these 3G motherfuckers, all y'all motherfuckers, all your Metro PCS phone motherfuckers that coming in. Roman Rooster, all y'all motherfuckers, Metro PCS T-Mobile motherfuckers.
See, Michael Bettany said they better than Popeyes. A lot I've heard.
Well, I only had one Popeye sandwich because I was one of the.
Remember they was tripping.
I was one of the ones that truly believed that the coronavirus came from the motherfucking chicken sandwich from Popeyes, because it seemed like after the Popeye sandwich, everybody was in line. And all that shit didn't hit up the coronavirus. So a lot of shit, you got to be careful because you could have the swine flu in there.
Big Ed's in Kentucky.
Okay,
he's from Paducah, Kentucky. That's where Miles Shelley is.
Okay. I'm going to tell you another spot on 8th Street that got good wings.
Who?
Beer Garden. Beer Garden. It's down off 14th, between 14th and 13th and H on your right-hand side and on your left-hand side. You said his chicken sandwich is like $8. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Roman Rooster. I've heard people saying it was comparable to Popeyes had they jump going. I really wasn't a fan of the Popeyes.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes names get me to stay away from your ass. I'm not eating out of no junk called Roman roosters. That motherfucking roosters roaming around. They killing them in the back. Man, I don't like them names.
They
man.
might be black owned though.
Man,
I think they
don't
might
give
be
a
black
fuck if
owned
they
too.
Blue owned. I'm talking about Roman roosters. Shit, that's like a motherfucking chicken. Y'all just catch them, that chase them around the back of the kitchen. Roman roosters. Slink is that one of the corn. Oh, one on the corner.
The one you were talking about?
Yeah, no, big. Listen,
Beer
Tish,
Garden. What is that?
Tish, Beer Garden Tish is located. Well, I might meet you there tomorrow to give you your coffee maker. We can hook up there tomorrow. We can get the wings on me, and then you could take them home. I want you to take some home.
Okay.
I'm supposed to meet
From
Tish
Beer Garden.
Yeah, that thing they open like 12 or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Listen, if you go to Beer Garden on 8th Street, Slim, you'll be surprised. You'll be like, this little jump, but when you go in the back, you got to go through a door.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be like, oh my God, it's beautiful. They got 2 decks.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice. It's real intimate. But I agree, doesn't sound appetizing.
Yeah, I got chill. Roman Roosters is fine.
Listen, Monica, I'm big on names. I go on, where you at? Man, Roman Roosters. That sound like a Joe man just running around in the back. Roman Roosters, who the fuck?
Nah,
man?
they got good. Well,
that sound like layman cousin.
We might gotta go over there and try to check. Go live.
Yeah, we can do that.
We can do that.
We can do that. But before we do that, we got to go see our sister at Mixing Sweets.
Yeah, we got to
because I need some more than banana puddings. I will be there tomorrow.
Okay.
In Waldorf, I will be at Mixing Sweet because it's like 21 minutes from my house. So I will be at Mixing Sweets tomorrow. We up on the first break?
Yeah, we up on the first break.
Okay, well, I will be at Mixing Sweets tomorrow to get some of that banana pudding.
Yeah, they open tomorrow.
Yeah, I went there on a Tuesday. I got early job. I got early job in the morning too.
All right.
I'm doing a lot of side work, y'all. Side work, prices double.
Yeah. Oh, you got to buy them turkeys.
Yeah. Side work. Just let y'all know, everybody talking about, man, you ain't know. Yeah, it's 60. 60, baby. Prices double.
We'll be right back. We're going to take 10 to 15 seconds to stretch out. Be right back.
We ain't getting no younger, baby. And I'm ready to be with you. Together for always. To have and to hold. Through sickness and through health. I ain't talking crazy, babe. Can you live with it? Loving me for life. To have and hold forever. Baby, ride or die. She'll help you a spot. Let's make it last forever. Hey. Come on. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It's wiggling on there. Hey, T, I know you walking in heaven. Look at here. Now that love's taking over, I'm 100% sure that it's here to stay. I ain't got no issues standing in my way. I ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. So let's make it official. We ain't getting no younger, baby. And I'm ready to be with you. Together for always. To have and to hold. Through sickness and through health. I ain't talking crazy, baby. Can you live with it? Loving me for life. You have and hold.
And we back, y'all. Second segment.
We're getting serious now. We're going to talk about some things that might have disturbed you over the weekend. But number one, for a lot of y'all, but not me.
Yeah, where we going right now?
We're going to go to the verdict of the young guy who was running down the middle of the street with the assault rifle and killed 2 people and injured 1. The verdict came back with him being not guilty.
That is Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse, yeah.
Rittenhouse, yeah. Get up there crying and all that.
Yeah.
There was a lot of weird stuff going on. I think it's going to end up being a mistrial or something like that. Or
he got found not guilty on all counts. Ain't no mistrial. He's gone. He's home. So
he can't. So it's done.
He's out of there, like Belvedere.
But they can still get him for like wrongful death, like they did OJ.
Well, that's civil. That's civil. Civil,
okay.
You can still be in society while your civil case is going on. So
okay,
you just have to pay through monetary if you ever pay.
Yeah.
That was straight bullshit. But look, check this out. Now, y'all got to listen to this real good so you can understand what I'm going to say. Listen real good.
You don't get it. I got to call HR, man. Go ahead.
He with us. Look at the work he's doing. Listen, man. Don't worry. He with us. Now we can get our if we can rechange our focus, because we have to shift our eyes on the most important thing that's going on now is among all.
We gotta
right, because among
all
we can get 3 more of them.
Right.
We got the 2.
Mm-hmm.
My man got the 2.
Oh man,
he got the 2, and we got my man a stay. He got off death row, so that's 2 and 1. That's 3.
Right.
And we get these 3, we'd be 6-0.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. We up.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
I hope y'all got that. I'm trying to tell you, Slim. Hope y'all got that. That's all I'm concerned about.
Now, was you really surprised at the verdict, though?
No, not at all.
I don't think anybody was really surprised.
Well,
I've seen like the timeline going off.
Listen, if you have any, especially like myself, if you have any experience in the court system, when they start throwing things out of your case, that's the most important thing, then you have more likely chance of actually beating the case.
Okay.
Now, once they actually got rid of the gun, I said, oh, he's free. Yeah, see, if you notice, we went back when they said they took the gun. So what are you doing? Run down the street with nothing?
Right.
So they took the gun out the case, right?
And then they said they didn't want no black ministers in there.
They took the gun out the case, and then they flipped it and turned it into a self-defense.
Right.
Right. So if I can change the way I went from accuser to victim.
Right.
Right. And if y'all know anything about the judicial system, the way to win is you have to go from the jury being seen as the accuser to being the victim, where they can have compassion for you. See, because it's all about getting the jury to have compassion for you.
Okay.
And in other cases, that when people don't look like us, it's about black and white.
Yeah. I was watching the show last night, and it was a white woman actually that said this. If that 17-year-old, same, kid or whatever, he ain't no kid to me, but if he had any color in his skin tone at all, he wouldn't even be breathing right now. He'd be gone.
Yeah.
If it was an Arab, black guy, Hispanic, it don't matter.
Well, we
got blown away.
One of the things and one of the reasons why we created this podcast, so you can actually be able to express yourself. Now, everybody still have limitations. We don't want to get the show shut down and all that.
Right.
But we should be able to still, through freedom of speech, be able to speak what we, as long as we ain't radical or nothing.
Right.
True. Try to get y'all some type of understanding of facts. When you start talking about black and white, you gotta have facts.
Right.
Facts are we getting locked up at almost a 4 or 5 times rate than any other ethnic group.
Yeah.
We're getting executed at 3 or 4 times rate than any other ethnic group. We are in poverty more 3 or 4 times than any other ethnic group.
Right.
So if all these numbers are negative about us, right? And then you take all these images that's being portrayed of us are negative, where's the positive going to come?
Where's the positive going to come? Well, Mikhail said that's like a person without a driver's license getting into an accident. It's their fault even if he got hit because they don't got a license. It's the same with guns. Okay.
Yeah. Man, let me tell you something.
I mean, they didn't even give him a gun charge.
Well,
though.
we can't be naive to do it. See, that's the biggest mistake we make, to think that we, in their eyes, see us equal as we try to see them.
Right.
See, one thing about us, we so compassionate from not painting everybody with the same brush, but for the most part, we'll be the quick to say, man, well, as long as you show us some love, we show you some love.
Right.
Right. But we have to look at life through different lenses, man. We got to pay attention, man. We losing.
Yeah.
We losing. We 1%. We own 1% of the wealth in the country. You know what I'm saying? So if you got 1% of the wealth, then you got less say so. It's 90 other 8 or 9% of wealth is owned by other ethnic groups.
Yeah.
So how can you be in control of something? That's when everybody starts saying, well, I got what I got you. I ain't. See, motherfuckers start, you know what I'm saying? Because we quick to, I'm all right. I ain't got to do it. I ain't telling them to drink and drive.
Right.
Motherfuckers start saying, well, I ain't telling them not to go to school. I understand that, it is powers to be to have some of this stuff orchestrated.
Yeah.
You know,
True that.
Yeah, for us to be against each other.
Well, entertainment news. I think Will Smith came out with a book today.
Oh,
I
Will
think
Smith
his wife.
You've been telling a lot of Halle Berry, want her, all that. Man, Will Smith, sit your big ass down, man. God damn, Sam. Man,
I think he really does love
Man,
the wife,
listen,
but a lot of people been
I
been
know he
talking a
loves
lot
his
of
wife, but
crazy stuff.
I don't understand why he got. Will, you got everything. I can see why they kids crazy as motherfuckers. They crazy. Man, Will and them can't sit their ass still, man. They got to do something, man. They just got to do. Man, when you got all that money and all that fame, and everybody respect you, and you doing so much good in life, because Will done so much for his community. He from Philly.
Mm-hmm.
He done so much. So if he would just fall back, sometimes you just got to fall back.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, he's one of the best actors of his time.
Look, he one of the best dudes to ever come out the ghetto and made it to the top.
Yeah.
$20 million a movie he was asking one time.
Well, he said he was actually supposed to play Neo in that movie, The Matrix.
He had a couple flop movies too, man. Don't get me wrong. Did you like iRobot?
No, I didn't like iRobot.
Did you like I'm a Legend?
I did like I Am Legend. I did like that. That was the one when he had the dog and all that.
Right.
Yeah, I like that movie.
But you didn't like iRobot.
I did not like iRobot.
It's considered futuristic.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I love Will.
Did you get the message in iRobot?
No.
Did anybody?
What was the message in iRobot?
Let's see about me and you. Did anybody else out there? His son got emancipated. Yeah.
Okay. So now he's on his own.
Let's put this question up there.
Okay.
Anybody up there see iRobot with Will Smith in it? And what was the message? Because
because we gotta figure that out.
See, when you see movies, some people can look at the same thing you've seen.
Yeah. And totally miss it.
And you be like, damn, what the fuck? I ain't see all that. Because I had to watch Sixth Sense 3 times to realize the dude was explaining the story. He was dead.
Right.
You see, when I first saw it, I said, he talking to a dude, she already dead. But I watched it 2-3 times. I said, damn, he dead.
Right.
You know, when his ring came off,
yeah,
LBJ suspended the next game. Okay.
Okay. That's
We're
another thing
gonna get back to that.
Yeah,
We're gonna get back to that. We on entertainment news right now. And you can call in. Put the number there, 202-316, and give your opinion. If you have anybody, we're accepting calls for the next 5 minutes or so, where you can jump right in. You can be anonymous. You don't have to say who you is and all that. You can be anonymous and give your perspective of iRobot.
Man.
2687 202-316-2687.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's up right there.
Well, we was talking about Will Smith and some of the things that he has achieved in his career.
Yeah. I mean, all that stuff with his personal life, we got to leave that out.
But it's not personal no more because he introduces it to us. See, that's what I'm saying about personal life. Your personal life ain't personal unless you keep it personal.
Mm-hmm.
If you put your personal life on social media, it's not personal. Dude, we talk, man, why you fuck y'all mind? Because you put it on social media.
Right.
See, when you talk about what your wife doing and I love my wife and all that, social media, what you're doing is you're inviting the motherfucker into your relationship.
True that.
With your wife. So don't get on social media.
Yeah.
With all your issues and then say, motherfucker be minding my business. Y'all motherfucker, some people be tripping and they tell all their business and then get mad at a motherfucker for comment. Man, shut the fuck up. You should have put the shit on social media. Yeah, you think I'm gonna put what me and my wife really go through on a daily basis? Y'all think we crazy around this motherfucker. But I know our struggle is real. Yeah. And we've been consistent at it. That's how we succeed.
True.
Yeah.
Now you can't put a lot of people in your business.
Man, you have somebody, man, if I put some argument me and my wife had on social media and motherfucker talking, nah, you shouldn't do that, Ernie. And people talking, nah, she wrong. And people had so much to say, and the motherfucker ain't got nobody.
They got nobody.
So
be the main one that want to talk about.
Yeah, so you don't pay that no attention. You know what I'm saying?
You can't do that.
Yeah.
Mikhail, I feel like when you get a certain fan base and nothing personal on social media. Now, so I mean, I don't think you should. I've done it before, so I ain't never done it before. But I learned from that. You can't put you can't get emotional and get all tied in what's going on in your life and put it on social media.
Yeah, like the baby did with his baby mama.
Yeah.
Like the baby did. Man. Yeah, you put your baby mama putting out on. Man, that was some sucker shit, man. That was some sucker ass shit, man. Man, listen, man, that was uncalled for, man. Yeah. And he probably ain't no sucker. Right. But the move he made was a sucker move. You know what I'm saying? Right. I ain't saying, so, sometimes dude can make a move and that don't equate who his character is. Right. It's just a bad decision at that time. You know what I'm saying? And the way you clear that up and say, you know what, Slim, I was wrong.
Right. My
See,
bad.
that's another.
whatever.
This is another thing black men gotta learn how to do because everybody make mistakes.
Right.
Everybody, but once you put it on social media, everybody gonna judge it. You see
Yep.
what I'm saying? Now
Yep.
nobody would have seen it. And Deon, I talked about this
Mhm.
probably about 10 shows ago.
Mhm.
The power of someone seeing stuff opposed to you receiving the information from somebody telling it to you.
Right. That's the main thing about texting and talking on the phone.
Right.
Because the way you might text me, I might read it a totally different way than what you would call me and tell me.
Yeah,
And some people will take it the wrong way. Next thing you know, you're beefing or something like that. What you mean by that?
your conversation on FaceTime is going to be more intimate than talking.
True.
So that's what I'm saying. When you get, it's a visual nation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, we looking at everything through the lenses.
Right.
So we seeing like, oh, man, you say, damn, Shawty got shot yesterday. Oh, yeah, what happened? Yeah, he got shot 2 times. But where it happened? It was on 11th Street.
Mm-hmm.
But if you came back and told me, Slim, I seen that shit.
Right.
I seen him get shot. It's going to have a different effect on you.
Totally different.
Opposed to somebody telling you he got shot.
Yep. I'm with you.
That's why I don't watch them videos of people doing stupid shit over and over and over.
Right.
Because what you're doing is putting a lasting impression on your mind.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
And stuff affects you. That's why they got mental health, mental disorder, all that stuff. You can't see all this bad shit and think you're gonna come out and be a great person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm with you on that.
You gotta, your brain is impressionable.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful what you put on your
You
mind.
definitely got to be careful what you put.
They used to tell us a long time ago, you are what you eat.
Uh-huh.
Right? Meaning that whatever you digest
and consume.
It wasn't just talking about food.
Right.
Because you can eat some knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? You can eat spirit. Right?
I'm with you.
You can eat verse from the books.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, they wasn't just talking about fork and knife.
Right.
We was talking about digesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that can come spiritually, through hear, visual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
5 senses. Everybody be quick to run to social media and internet beefing for clout most of the time or for a little fame. But I don't understand. This is what I don't understand, Slim, man. You give them some valuable content up. Why are people who are already famous going to the internet?
Just stay relevant.
The baby is already famous.
It's like Trump or like Scottie
Well,
Pippen.
I can understand
Trump. Like Scottie Pippen too.
Well, I can understand Trump and I can understand Scottie Pippen. I'm talking about somebody in a personal relationship.
Yeah, you got to calm down with the
I ain't
person.
talking about some shit where you played on the team. And that's just entertainment news and all that.
Right.
And political. I know motherfuckers got agendas. You know what I'm saying? We talk about when you bring somebody into your marriage or your relationship with your significant other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're like, man, what you do? Or Skinny, why you, man, why you, man, I seen you yelling at your wife the other day like that. That wasn't cool.
That's why you got to calm down.
Yeah. Like, motherfucker, that's my wife.
Right. People will jump in your minute.
Yeah,
people will jump in your minute.
I paid 40 mortgages on this. Don't worry about what the fuck. But my wife, I'm straight over here. Don't worry about that little argument. You know, business is the reflection of man. I'm handling my business when it comes to my wife.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
We up against our first relationship talk question.
Okay.
I know you got the question, so go ahead and fire it off.
My question is,
listen up, ladies and gents.
This is a serious question.
Yeah.
If you are in a relationship with somebody and the relationship is strong, and the person that you were in a relationship, his ex, that he didn't have nothing to do with, that has not been an issue. It hasn't came up or nothing. She had a serious health issue. And out of respect of y'all used to have ties years ago.
Okay.
You just got concerned. Somebody said, Deon, man, Shawty's sick. You're like, huh? You know, you hit your joint.
Yeah.
Huh? You be patting a lot of names. Said, Deon, such and such, man, sick. She might go, huh? You know, you're going to hit that joint. No, I ain't hear that. You know, you hit your joint. So I said, in the kindness of your heart, you might say, damn, what you? Yeah, man.
Where they at?
And she asked, have anybody seen Deon?
Mm-hmm.
She don't know if she's going to make. She just want to see him and just tell him. And you say, what? First thing you will say, damn, I got to go see them people. They ask me on the sick bed, they on the death bed.
Am I married or do I got a girl? Like what?
You married or have a girl.
Okay. I'm in a committed relationship.
You're in a committed relationship.
Okay.
And you decide to go see her just because you heard that she was like on the deathbed.
Yeah.
Right? It wasn't like
serious.
she was sick or, you know what I'm saying, she got breast reduction, talking about come see it. No, we're talking
Right.
somebody who's
Right.
very seriously ill.
Yeah.
And her mother called and said, Deon, man,
Gotta go see her.
could you please go see her, man? I need somebody to try to. And you go see her.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you go see her, I mean, it does something for her morale.
Okay. It brings a spirits
and
up.
she start doing better.
Okay.
But you don't know that because you're just a visitation. You be good, man. Take care of yourself. You gone. Just wanted to visit one time.
Yeah.
And when you left,
What's up, LaFonda?
hey, LaFonda, how you doing? When you left, her mother called and said, I don't know what you was telling her, what you You said, well, I just went over some things in the Bible with her. You know what I'm saying? Well, Deon, could you please go see again? Because, man, ever since you left, the doctor said he's been doing fantastic.
Okay.
Are you telling your wife or your sister? I said, man, look, I just want to see. Your wife like, man, you ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with that. You ain't Dr. Feel Good for real. Look, you went one time, that's enough. Is that right for the woman or you?
Yeah.
What is the right thing to do?
That's a toughie right there. Y'all let us know too. Y'all can call in. I'll bring it up if y'all do want to give y'all opinion on them. Put the number up real quick before I give my opinion on that, on what I would do.
I'm gonna tell you.
But that's the number right there. So we'll call some people about it. But let me tell you what I would do. I would probably tell my significant other, look, I'm gonna go up there and see her.
You did all
now,
that.
Right?
We did all that.
We did all that. Okay.
You did everything
that you were supposed to do.
proper.
Okay.
Was no hanky panky or nothing.
Or nothing sneaky.
No, sneaky. Because the girl about to die. What the fuck you gonna fuck in the bitch? She about to die. I mean, you ain't what the fuck you gonna go there and play with a whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn little pussy lips shrunk up and everything. What the fuck you gonna play? You ain't doing nothing. You going up there, man, because you were like, damn, man. You really blown. You really blown. Like, damn. See that fuck? Yeah, you like, damn. So I got it. And then sometimes you gotta see stuff with your own eyes. You don't believe what people telling you.
Okay.
So,
well, Ed said that he's gonna wave from afar and keep it at that.
So, okay.
It depends on if they got boundaries in their trust. That's what Mikhail said. Now, if the mother calls me back, and say, you know, since you left, she went back downhill, can you go back and see her one more time or something like that? Then I would have to handle that. I don't know. I would probably go back up. So we got a relationship.
Hello?
Hey, what's happening? Relationship expert. You are live right now on the show. We got a question for you though. You ready?
Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So I gotta remember how he said it. So I'm in this committed relationship now. An ex-girlfriend and got sick real bad. So her mother called me like, look, can you just go up there and see her, see what's going on? I go up there and see her. Now she's doing great. The doctor says she's doing good. After 2-3 days go by, the mother called back and say, can you go back up there again? Is that going to be a problem?
No. You got to give it to her in the form of this. You have confronted your significant other, wife, girlfriend, and says, look, baby, man, this girl fucked up, Slim. I'm just going to go up here and see her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go up here and see her, check out. Man, they say she about to die.
Mm-hmm.
So you tell the truth. They say she about to die. Her mother called me. Because you're not Dr. Feel Good for real. You're just going up there out of respect. You say, well, I will go up there and see her. But in your process of you going up there to see her, you say, look, take care of yourself. I'm going to pray for you. You leaving out thinking that's going to be your last visit.
Right.
But after you leaving, the visit went so well, her health started turning around. And the doctor said, I don't know what happened. Well, she's doing so much better now.
Yeah.
And told her mother that. Now her mother decided to say, call you and say, Deon,
come back.
Man, listen, when she seen you, man, she was about on her last leg. When she seen you, the doctor said she's doing good. You go back and tell your significant other, look, I got to go back up there. They talk about after she seen me.
She got better.
She got better. She got off her deathbed.
So is that okay?
Is that what will be the woman's response or the wife? Is your position, no, hold up, that ain't your position to go up.
Yeah, what is your position?
Yeah, what was your position be?
Well, the first time going up there to see her, that would be fine. But there would be no second or third. The first time you're going out of respect of the fact that the girl is on the deathbed, you know, the parent called, that's cool. The second time, there would be no second time. Because the more you go, see, because what's happening now is the mother's relying on you she's thinking that your presence is helping this situation. But what the mother doesn't realize is that you're already in another situation. So the girlfriend or the wife that you're dealing with, it's kind of like a disrespectful thing because you went out of respect for her being sick the first time.
Okay.
Now there shouldn't be no 2 and 3 times.
Well, we're talking about a human. Hold up, we're talking about a human life now. We're talking about.
I understand that.
We're talking about a human. We're talking about a human life. We ain't talking about no hanky panky and all that. This is.
No, I understand that. But what was the point? Okay, but we also talking about the human life the first time.
True. Yeah. Well, that's true. But I'm saying.
Okay, so you came to me and said your ex person is sick. You need to go up there. Cool. Then the one mother comes back again and say, "Hey, can you come back because blah blah blah."
Well, no, not blah blah blah. The mother called and said, "Look, I know you're married. I'm not trying to get in between what you're doing, but my daughter was about to die." Mm-hmm. And when she
said that the first time, though.
Yeah, but right, and after you left, her health changed. It went in another direction from the visit that y'all had, and you could have been reciting the Bible. You could have been praying, whatever you was doing. It ain't like you was in there saying, "Baby, I want you to get better" and all that. It could have been a spiritual thing. Right. You could have been in there praying for. Right. Right. And when you left, your prayers worked. And then you said, nobody know what you was doing but you and her. Right. But when she left, the mother said, "I don't know what you was doing. Look, I know you're married. I ain't trying to get in between y'all marriage." But
she already did. But the mother is getting into the marriage because she said, "I'm calling you," and she didn't say, "Can you and your wife or girlfriend?"
Oh, okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay, that's another thing.
She didn't say, "Can you?" She said, "Can you?" She didn't say, "Can you and your wife?" Okay. The second time, the first time is okay. Second time, okay, my daughter's life is. Whatever you're doing. Okay, now it should be a you and a wife or you and a girlfriend thing. Okay. Because the mother is saying, "Hey, I know you're married. Well, if you knew I was married, then you wouldn't call back a second time. And if you did call back a second time, you would then bring in the wife or the girlfriend."
Well, first.
So you saying to bring you,
or the mother can speak to both of you all together.
Right.
Listen,
we're not. No. We're not denying that the mother won't do whatever it takes because you got to realize.
She just want the girl to get better.
Right. It wants her mother. This is her daughter now. She's like, hold up. She's not saying like, look, baby, you can bring your wife or whatever. You can bring your kids and everything up.
Okay, well,
but the wife still don't have to agree with it because she can say, "Look, we not got time." Listen, listen. I'm not interrupting what they doing. That's what I'm saying. It's still an issue. Mm-hmm. The issue is whether or not you're going to do it or not. Because we're not talking about no hanky panky. We talk about everything straight up.
I think that's going to cause an argument in the house. Straight up.
Well, first of all, let's understand this. You're not a doctor.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? No.
Let's understand this. No. You're not a doctor. So at the person who has the last say in her health is the man upstairs.
True that.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So you're just saying out of support, saying, "Hey, I heard about your condition. I'm sorry that happened. I'm here to support you." Mm-hmm. And that will be that.
Right.
Okay. The second time, it's a little fishy.
I'm with you. If you go back up there and you don't tell your girl that you're going back up there, it's going to be a problem.
Fishy.
So,
and then if she go off, because she's going to go off.
What about if the shoe was on the other foot? And it was her. Hold up. And the shoe was on the other foot, and the dude was on his last leg. And, the mother called and said, "Man, look, I ain't trying to get in your relationship, but could you please
come see the guy?
Come see the guy because he's doing bad. He go see him, boom, he's doing better."
But that's kind of a gap.
Okay, so is the mother calling all the old persons, everybody that she used to
date? That's a good question. We don't know. We don't know.
Okay, let's real talk with my other. And
he said, "I would tell my wife what happened and what the mother said, and my wife or girl would go with me." That's
right. That's what she said. How do you feel about coming up with me? If you say no, I will not go to keep peace. And that is a great answer.
That's a great answer, Herb.
That's a great answer.
Now I got another question for you, love doctor.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You have to bring the second time. You have to rope in the girlfriend or wife.
No, we're
Okay.
not saying that won't be the case. See, what we listen. What we were looking for is just another way to work things out, and that's a great way. What you just came and said, you know, that would be good. If it went to the second visit, you have to get other parties involved.
Yeah, you got to.
Okay.
So we got another question for you that we didn't ask you last week. So I'm gonna keep you on the line for 5 more minutes. Can I keep you for 5 more minutes?
That's fine.
All right. Now, this is what happened last week. We had a lady that sent the email in to us to the show. This is what she said. She's been married for 6 years. All right. She ended up having an affair with a guy 4 doors down from her house. She was messing with a dude for a year. Now, this is actually a real story. She messing with a guy for a year, ended up getting pregnant. Now, the guy that she was messing with down at 4 doors down don't want to have nothing to do with her until they figure out who baby it is. So now she's going crazy and she's upset because the sideline guy don't really want to have nothing to do. Now, should she tell her husband off the break? Should she wait on it? What should she do now? Or what would be your advice? Or what would, how would you handle that?
Okay, so the man down the street doesn't want to have nothing to do with the situation.
Until they find out if that's his real baby.
Okay, so she just knows she needs to go ahead and get the DNA now.
And
Yeah,
then
you
what?
could
You
do
can
that.
you can get a DNA. She needs to get a DNA right now while she's pregnant, or right now, and then that way that will eliminate the extra party.
So are we gonna tell the husband?
Whatever you got to when the baby when you find out who the baby is, you got to tell everybody.
No, you gotta find. No, you need to find out whose baby this is. For starters.
Right.
Okay. So
Right.
you're saying
You can go have that done, and because see what's going to happen is, excuse me, I'm sorry. Say if you rope the husband in, and you find out that it's his baby, then
Right.
you'd have brought him into a whole situation that really you should really be telling them about that situation. But at the same time, to eliminate this party down the street, you need to find out whose baby this is.
So she
And
should
then
tell. So
once-
she should tell the husband off the break, and then bring everybody
Hey,
into
D.
the.
So what about if it's the dude's baby?
Well,
What about
she
if the
needs to
dude's
do? First of all, what she needs to do is go ahead and have this DNA done.
right? Well,
And
what,
then when she approaches the husband, be like, "Listen, I'm pregnant, but it's by the guys down the street." You have to be honest. You have to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But in order for her to be completely honest, you can't just go to the husband. I don't know whose baby it is. You need to have the facts.
right?
Say, have your DNA. Okay, it's not his, it's yours. But this is what happened. Because bottom line is, if she had an affair, it's going to come out.
Right.
Because it's not everything that's done in the dark comes out in the light.
Okay.
Right.
So she should. Okay.
So-
All right.
So she,
Well, I mean,
so
somewhere down
you
the
saying
line-
It
so
was
you
a trick bag on
so
it.
you saying the first thing she should do is get the DNA
With
find out
the
who's-
dude down the street
Yeah.
or with the husband?
Well, no, the DNA period will do the process of elimination.
Somebody,
Well, she
one of
can
them
get the DNA
dudes got to
with the
go.
dude down the street. She get the DNA with the dude down the street. Once that comes back, it'll eliminate whether he's the father or not.
Okay, so if it's not him, should she just
Then you
chill
know
out with
the
everything?
husband-
Don't say nothing to the husband.
Well, no. She first of all, she needs to tell the husband about this thing. I mean, it's just because you're being dishonest.
True.
Because that's what breaks marriages up. All the secret stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then what happens is down the line, the lady's going to find out, or the husband's going to find out she had an affair. Then it's really going to blow up in everybody's face.
Right.
We should just be straight up honest, because what you're doing is you're stopping this husband from going about his life, because now you have used the man down the street to cheat on.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not fair to hold somebody hostage in a marriage when you're going around cheating. So if you want to cheat, you just let the husband go and go ahead and run street.
Well, what
If that's
about,
what you feel like you need to do.
yeah, but the average husband don't want to
What's up,
let
Greg?
his wife go.
Well, that's why the divorce rate is so
the
high.
average husband that cheats doesn't think nothing of the other party like he does. his
Well,
wife.
they don't, but I'm saying eventually the average husband that he won't tell the wife, but somewhere down the line, the wife will find out.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
We
that's
talk
true.
about we talking about where the man usually be emotionally. Now some guys,
Right.
not
Men are not
everybody.
emotional, but
No, I'm
the women
saying-
is, but at the same time, it's not right to, men are not, men are men. Most of the time, they're not going to tell the spouse that they cheated. Let's be honest about the situation. They're not. So when the wife finds out that they have cheated, it's detrimental to her because she didn't realize there was an issue that you had to go down the street to mess with the person.
Mm-hmm.
So you're cheating, but you're not even explaining to the wife what's the point of cheating.
Yeah,
Because
you saying that
when the two
call.
people stand in front of an altar, when the two people get married, they have a commitment to one another.
True.
So if you're stepping outside the marriage, you need to explain to the wife why you feel like you need to do it.
Right.
Because the reason why when you're not doing that, you're just making the wife feel like everything is copacetic in your marriage, when honestly it's not, because there's a reason why your husband stepped out.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah. Well, we'll take your
Well,
advice.
that's why we had to call you. We were trying to call you last week.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but
yeah, you $50 an hour. It's high as a motherfucker. Our
your
relationship
check is
guru,
in the mail.
Our relationship guru has just spoken. So
okay, my rate just went up. I just want y'all to know my rate.
Hey, get on.
Yeah, everybody wanted some of their rate went up and all that. Just being an open relationship. Yeah, that's true too. There's a lot of people. Communication is the key. Michael Belly, I agree with you.
Yeah, rip Young Dolph too. Rest in peace.
Yeah, ain't no question. Young Dolph. Now, there's a lot going on with that. They say they found the shooter's card.
Yeah.
And all that. It's just so much going on.
It is a lot going on. Right?
Yeah. But let me tell you something.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm going to just say this.
Okay.
Let me say this to everybody that's getting some money. And a whole lot of it. Get the fuck out your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Fuck out your neighborhood, Slim. Don't listen to motherfucker tell you some shit. Oh, you can be in your hood and all that shit. Yeah. Now you can have 100 motherfuckers like you and one motherfucker don't. Take number one bullet to kill your ass. Sometimes you got to put yourself at this.
But what if? But okay, so but you saying that?
I'm saying you can still do for your hood without being in the hood all the motherfucking time. And this ain't got nothing to do with Young Dolph. But if you check out a couple of guys that were committed to their neighborhood, like Young Dolph, Jam Master Jay, all these dudes, Nipsey Hussle, all these dudes they were doing a whole lot in their hood, and got killed in the hood, So everybody, just because you help 1,000 motherfuckers, you can just not help one.
So are you talking about just somebody that makes it big, or are you talking about a guy? Now he's a businessman. He came out of Riggs.
No.
He's a businessman now.
Blacks. I'm gonna tell you something about blacks, and this is what y'all gotta learn. A black motherfucker won't try to kill a motherfucker that made it big through computers and all that, right? Because in his mind, that don't resemble a street dude.
Okay.
Right? So there is no envy. He's like, oh, that nerd motherfucker. He did computers. You see what I'm saying? But he got way more money than a rapper.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But let that rapper come up and a motherfucker see himself. I could have did that. See the envy kick in.
Right.
So now he got a disregard for who he is based on culturistic shit.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So we got to, a lot of times we discriminate on one another.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, like a dope boy, motherfucker, I could have 200,000, right? I done got it shaking, selling 20s, and a motherfucker trying to kill me.
Yeah.
But a motherfucker that went to Howard and a lawyer and got 15 million, motherfucker ain't think about him.
Nope. I ain't gonna think about
it. Because what he do is see me and not like me.
Yep.
Because he think in his eyes, I resemble what he should be.
Or you the same as him. Y'all equals.
Y'all
equals.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. I'm looking at Deon, you know what I'm saying? Deon, you a nice guy. Man, nobody think about what you got because you're a computer guy.
Right.
But you came about the hood and everybody's talking about, man, Deon, what? Deon, man, he got 50. He be getting 100 Jones. Man, they be trying to kill you, motherfucker. That's good. Listen, hold on, put that back up.
I got to pull that back up. Because my family just got murdered in Martinsville. Sorry to hear that, man. Prayers
That's
up.
my cousin.
Look it up. Lewis Roomley, they called him Flip. He's in the news. That's my family. All right, we got to look him up.
Definitely look him up. We're going to look him up on the break.
Yeah, we had to look him up.
You his competition. There you go.
There it is.
Yeah,
that's what you was just
I try
talking
to tell you,
about.
man.
Mikhail on it tonight, too.
Man, you
got to watch his Money and Thursday.
You never know what people are truly into. I agree with you, girl. I'm glad you see. The ugly will come out within the next few weeks. Yeah, listen.
Never underestimate somebody either, because because you think that they won't do you dirty, they'll do you dirty.
One thing about Young Dolph, rest in peace to the young brother.
Yeah.
But the most important people I'm worried about when it comes to guys like him is the kids.
Yeah.
See, Young Dolph, that's the life he chose. You see what I'm saying? See, y'all got to realize, just like me, street guy, I chose that life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If I got murdered in the street, not telling Dolph,
yeah,
I'm talking about me, so people won't misconstrue.
Right.
I don't want you to feel sorry for me because I chose that life.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't feel sorry for me
Mhm.
because I was in the street.
Yeah.
Right? So, Hyman Ross said it in Godfather better than anybody.
Mhm.
This is the life we chose.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When they shot Mo Green in the eye, he never asked. He never asked Mike. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's the life we chose.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying? So you got to realize that.
I forgot you was McHale military, man. Big shout out to the
So
military.
6 hours ahead of what time y'all be?
Man, we in Germany
live
right
on Mondays and Thursdays. We go live on Mondays
7:30 Eastern Standard.
7:30 p.m. But this week, because it's Thanksgiving, and Deon, we can't wait till that salmon and turkey and all that. He going with his people. I'm going to have it at my house. I might have his ass over here. We might broadcast, but we're going to broadcast Wednesday, man. We're going to do.
But each and every Monday and Thursday,
Monday and
Eastern
Thursday,
Standard, 7:30, McHale. We in Germany tonight.
Yeah, we in Germany. We all over. But listen, man,
all over.
we growing.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody that was involved. We also want to thank a few people that we left off the fly.
Yeah.
We want to thank Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah. Came on.
We will also thank Clarence Vincent, Olympic bronze medal.
Yep.
I also want to thank Dean Lawrence, who supplied us with the first piece of equipment that we need to actually start the
podcast with the computers. Yeah, he stepped up for us big time. So we just left a couple. Frankenstein, we left a couple people off, but
Frankenstein who's also been involved with a lot of associated producers.
Yeah, he was like our stat man.
So
we had
to
get that out.
We had a lot of people involved in us actually being able to do on it. Also, along with over 70 guests.
Yeah, a lot of guests.
70.
And our 100th show was Monday.
And also
Thursday. Sure.
Thousands of listeners.
Yeah, thousands.
And we young, y'all.
And we still young. We appreciate everything. We appreciate the cash apps too. We appreciate
the cash.
All y'all.
We're young, but we ready.
Let me ask you this. Did you hear about Kanye and Drake? They getting ready to do a free concert for Larry Hoover.
Yeah, they're going to do it. I heard about that free concert.
Is that a good idea to do that?
Well, it's always a good idea to go for a guy that's been locked up 47 years. I think he's done his time. 47 years. He's been locked up since 1973, I think. So I think he's done more than enough time to be released. It's also been found out that 6 or 7 guys that had the same charges as him been released way prior to that. I think that is a life sentence.
So he couldn't get with the Obama.
No. Okay. He has got with a First Step Act, I think. They got a new joint on First Step Act. Trump pushed that a little bit.
Okay.
But it was out prior to that. I just didn't know who pushed that.
Initially.
Right, yeah. Every so often, I think they do it by years, they come out with a law which will vindicate somebody who's been oversaturated with time in the Bureau of Prisons.
So do you think?
Do I think Larry Hoover?
25? No, I'm gonna ask you a question. 25 years, any crime, is 25 years enough to rehabilitate that person?
No.
Not for any crime.
No, not for any crime. Different crimes got different dimes. So I think, well, it just to me, it's just my personal opinion.
Okay.
There's no facts. If you take a life in this time, 35 years.
Okay. To come back.
Right.
To get back to regular civilization.
And when DC was a murder cap, when they were taking lives, when you had 400-some murders, it was 20 to life.
Okay.
So if you do the math, 20 to life is equivalent to 35 to 40 years.
Right.
Now, some people can go in jail and did what they did and be, in their mind, think they're rehabilitating 2 or 3 years. You know, they talk, man, scared how the fuck you are. Yeah, but you done took a life home.
Yeah. You got to pay for that.
Ain't no coming back from that home. If I took a life and they gave me 30, I can eat that.
Okay.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
But I never took nobody's life.
Right.
So I don't have to deal with that.
Right.
So, but I was in part of destruction in lives. So I paid my price.
Yeah.
So now what is the amount of time you think a person should do for actually committing a murder? Do you think they never should get out? Because some people who are victims will get on here and say, man, my peoples ain't never coming back. Why should you?
Yeah, that's a toughie. When you take life, that's a little bit different.
That's why I said 35 years. I didn't go light.
Right.
I say that's because
you can make a mistake too. So I mean, to take somebody's life, that's serious business. So if you doing it any type of way, you took the life, I'm with you. I'll say 30, 35.
Yeah, well now
But that's still a long time.
that's a long.
If you 20 years old and you
I
kill
get
somebody,
35, and I do 35
you
years.
55 years
I'll
old
be
now.
55
You
years.
done lost your entire life. That's your life.
But you supposed the other person can't.
Yeah, they can't. They ain't never coming back.
They lost. No, you didn't lose your entire life. You lost time out of your life.
True that.
You lose your entire life.
G-Bird, what's happening?
What's up, Slim? Oh,
happy
son.
birthday to our boy, to our nephew.
Son, he gonna fuck your pockets.
He was clean too.
A son gonna fuck your pockets up, boy. You start selling some of them shoes, Greg. Tell little motherfucker throwing them in the balls and all that. You and your woman, y'all was having a good time, man. Listen.
Yeah, I think Bill was there too.
Yeah,
Ray.
Yeah,
it was good. It looked like it was a good party, man.
Man, Greg is
big happy birthday to our man Hassan.
Yeah, Hassan. Listen, Hassan is the heir.
Yes, indeed.
Right. And Greg, man, proud of Greg, man.
Nice pictures too, y'all had put up.
Yeah, and him and his significant other.
Yes, indeed.
Because see, you gotta realize when you have a baby by somebody, I hope and pray, even if it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
The person that you had the baby by has a mental fortitude to be a good parent.
True that.
Because sometimes when you're young, we ain't talking about Greg. Greg off the table.
Right.
Him and his woman off the table. Ernie, 23 years old, had a son, still a child.
Yeah.
In our community,
the
average person that has a child, they are a child.
Yeah. I was 25 when Mariah was born. Me and her mother did the first 7 years of Mariah. We was arguing, beefing back, but once Mariah turned 7, we've been good ever since then. So
listen,
but you got to grow up, like you said. You young minded.
You still trying to find your career.
Yeah.
You still got bills. You ain't settled. Now, don't get me wrong. We ain't talking about everybody because you got some people
that's
25 years old make $150,000-$200,000.
Yeah,
that's a small percentage. We do the percentages on this show. We talk about on average.
Right.
In the hood, middle class neighborhood. We come from middle class neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we just do our neighborhood. People that had the babies in the 20s, you tend to struggle.
Yeah.
It's a struggle.
It is a struggle.
Babies are expensive. And this is something that people don't talk about.
Time consuming too.
But this is something that people don't talk about in our community, how you having a child at a young age could also flip your life around.
Yeah.
Now, I seen the child, the child is a blessing.
Oh, straight up.
Breakaway. The baby is a blessing.
Yeah.
We talking about the upbringing. We talking about what it takes to actually raise a fortified. That means loved, nutrition.
Yeah. Emotion.
Educated.
Yeah, it's a lot with it.
Everything. That means you provided everything as a parent.
Yeah.
Grandma, auntie, because when you raise a child, you want to put him in the best position to win.
Yep.
So you want to have everybody, all hands on deck.
All hands on deck.
It take a village to raise a child, right?
They do.
So just imagine a woman that got 2 or 3 by herself.
That's a tough situation.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Black woman is like that all over the world.
Yeah.
2 babies, 3 babies.
Yeah.
And she doing it all herself.
It
was 20 with my first child.
Still fun running. In the street.
Shout out to Eric Lewis, man, for that nice, juicy cash. Yeah. Man, look, man, Deon was drinking. Listen, man, but let me tell you something. Shifting gears, though.
Yeah.
To be doing this as long as we've been doing it.
Yeah.
When people actually thought enough of us to go in their wallet.
Yeah. That's big.
That's big.
We appreciate it because we don't do nothing.
Listen, we had cash apps all the way down to $3. Listen, we appreciate $3. Right? We appreciate everything.
50 cents. We appreciate whatever you send.
Whatever you send, because we understand that we are self-owned.
Yeah.
By Deon and Slink. So we
all this
put up has been used our own money.
Yeah.
And we have received donations.
Yeah.
And I've had people that want to donate to us, but I couldn't say no. Because
sometimes people get funny with that a little bit.
Yeah, but plus you just don't want to. If you do something, if you set out to do something, Yeah, we might got a couple contracts on the table. I don't think we. You don't think we? Y'all don't think we?
Gotta be cool.
We can't tell y'all, motherfucker. Everyone, we on sponsorship. We ain't gonna tell you, motherfucker. Soon we start our business, you motherfuckers start shooting at us.
Oh, we just all over the place.
What are y'all talking about now? Oh, Grizz, we all over the place. But right now, we was talking about sponsorship.
He asked a question too. I forgot to pull
That's
it up.
my
Go ahead.
man. That's my man.
Yeah,
That's
somebody
my
go
man,
find.
Gummy, man. Gummy been around for a long time. Solid, man. You understand? DC finest. He been all around. He battle tested.
Okay.
Battle tested.
Now I got a question for you. Now this is kind of off topic, but I'm gonna ask you something. Now let's say you at a party, right? You and your fellas, you just chilling, and your man like, hey, look, we're gonna eat these. He give you some gummy bears, some gummies.
They edibles?
They edibles.
Okay.
Now you don't know though, and you don't even do that.
So
would you be upset? Huh?
So you basically saying he slipped you a Mickey?
Well, he ain't slip it. Everybody's having a good time.
No,
he just passing them Jones.
Did he? You did not know the content.
Did not know the content.
He slipped you a Mickey.
And now
so if you'd have been start taking off your shirt and all this shit, talking about I want a man and all that.
Yeah.
Well, that's on him.
So you want what?
No, I'm just saying. You don't know. If you don't know, take off your shirt. Talking, man, I want to be with a man. You want to oh, man, I love men.
No.
Not you. I'm talking about a motherfucker off the edible. Talking about I love men. What the fuck wrong with him?
That's what I'm saying. So would you, once you came down, would you have to punish him or what?
No, you wouldn't have to punish him. You just would. I mean, that's an option. My option would be is to understand who I'm dealing with.
You're right. Because I mean, everybody, he just figured we all having fun. He figured you probably ate one before, but you're not that guy.
You can't figure a stimulant out for another individual. That's something you have to consent with. We grown now. You can't figure out if it's stimulant. You got something you want to put in a drink. You got something, you got a Molly or something you want to get. Say, look, Slim, you got a little Molly. You know what I'm saying? That's something you don't want them. We're not talking about what we do. We're just talking about a person who did that anyway.
Eric, let me put the cash app up. I'll put it up. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Put that cash app up there.
Yeah, you got to put that up. I know Moet ain't smart. It's always what. All right, let me put it up real quick. But, so would you have a problem? I mean, you saying you would not have a problem or you would have a problem?
Man, of course I would have a problem if you gave me a stimulant that I didn't know it was giving it. Take a break right quick. Let me give it time. Put that cash app up there.
All right, we're going to put the cash app up. We'll take a quick break.
Hit that ticket. Let me know what you been hitting. Send me all the goddamn tickets, Grizz. What the fuck you been hitting? Send me something. Bullshit. I know you're going to come double bank and get a haircut and a shave.
All right. We'll be right back, y'all. I think they said the sound goes out or something. Oh, I got to put this cash up too.
Yeah, man, this man don't want no money.
No, you put the cash up.
Yeah, man, put the money up to that thing up there, man. Cash up the show. If you want to share the show, please get a chance to share the show, y'all, and subscribe. If y'all know some people that's subscribing.
What was it again?
202-316-2687.
That's a cash out.
Ain't no question. Yeah, you got that money the other night, did you? Let me see something.
87. There y'all go. That's the number to Cash App if y'all want Cash App tonight. Well, that goes to Grizz because Grizz only one to ask for it. So there it is right there. 202-316-2687.
Somebody else might cash. You never
Somebody
know.
else might throw something. So
Yeah,
let's
it's this
see.
person right here.
We gonna call somebody?
Yeah.
All right. I hope and pray. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
What we gonna ask her?
I'm going to ask her. I'm going to ask this person.
You go with it. We'll see what happens. Wizards losing 83-73-2 in the
How
third.
they go down like that?
They're down 10.
Hello?
Hello.
Listen.
Hey.
You are an anonymous caller, right? I
Mm-hmm.
just got to ask you a question. I'm on the show. I got to ask you a question.
You alive?
You're alive. Can I ask you a relationship question? I want to get a female perspective.
Okay.
Don't nobody know who you are, so try to curtail your voice. Now,
Okay.
if you was in a relationship with a guy, right?
Okay.
And you were in love with him, right?
Okay.
And he had got a girl pregnant 3 or 4 doors down from where y'all lived at.
Hey.
And he didn't know who the baby was.
He didn't know who the baby was.
She didn't know who the baby was.
Right.
We from a female perspective. Let's say yourself, you're married, you got a guy, or you got a serious guy you're in love with, and you crept on him, and you got pregnant. What would you do?
Would I tell him he's the father, or would I tell him the truth?
Would you wait it out? What would you do?
You don't know who the father is because you sleep with two guys with no protection. So,
Dang.
So,
how would you handle it?
How would you handle it? What would be? I mean, seriously, think about what would you do?
Yeah, what would you do?
Well, I will probably wait and probably secretly get a DNA test.
See, that's what I said. Chill out. Don't talk the whole lot. Move in silence.
Okay, all right. Listen, it's all about what you would do. No answer's right or wrong. So you say you would do what now?
I think I would probably wait till the baby is born and secretly do a DNA test.
So you will wait all
with the side dude, right?
No, I'm saying
you would get the DNA test with the side dude, not the main guy.
Well, I would think I would actually tell the side guy the truth because he know if he the side nigga, he should know like I got a boyfriend.
Right. You live with a nigga, yeah. You know you second. You already know he's second.
Truth. Yeah.
So okay.
I would tell him the truth. I would hide it from my main dude.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right. That's a good answer. That's more of a less expert answer.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, that's a hood rat answer. That's what we want. That's what the average motherfucker be trying to act like they ain't, they would. I ain't run Goma Power. I ain't gonna tell my husband. Shut the fuck up. You know you damn well you ain't gonna tell the motherfucker exactly what you do. Because first of all, the shame would sit in that you actually allowed that to happen.
True.
Like, God damn, I don't believe I did that shit. So you see what I'm saying? So you start
the guilt gonna hit, but
right.
I mean, it's done. What's done is done now, though. But I'm in with you.
Okay,
well, we needed that answer.
We appreciate you, Slim. Appreciate your answer, man. Your name will not be disclosed. I give everybody your address soon after the show, bye. Yeah, man, that was a good answer though because I wanted to see an answer that everybody didn't agree with. Sometimes, Deon, you go on to
I'll be with them all weekend, Mike, from like Wednesday to Sunday. So it's a possibility. I ain't gonna say what I'm doing, but it's a possibility because it's a sweatsuit party on Sunday that's supposed to be like that too.
Where's this at? Y'all got a lot of off days.
Man.
Ooh, y'all gonna listen.
I'm telling you,
let me tell y'all black
this weekend.
Let me tell y'all black people about all these off days that y'all have.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gonna spend so much money. I'm telling you because they got the prices hiked up.
Yeah.
For everything between now and the first of the year.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all can avoid, I would have to tell my husband right away because pregnancy is already stressful enough. That's true. holding a secret like that can cause.
Now that's a great answer.
Very good
Lala.
answer, La Moore. Very good answer.
That's a very good answer.
Very good answer. And plus, you probably figure, you know, your loyalty is to your husband, not to
the
some
side guy.
Yeah. But see, the last caller gave up and told the opposite. Which see, we need to hear opposition.
You
Everybody shouldn't have the same answer.
I should have asked her how old she is, because that age is going to go a long way.
Yeah, that's true.
If you later in life, 40, 45, they're going to be like, I'm going to tell it.
Right.
If you are 25 to 35, you ain't saying nothing.
I agree with you, Deon. I agree.
You ain't saying a thing. You're going to ride that joint out until you know for a fact what the situation is. Then you're going to say something.
Well, I agree with you.
If I got a significant other and I get a junk pregnant, I'm going to hold tight until I know. Then I'm going to probably say something like,
right.
You got to have that tough conversation.
Yeah, that's what a man going to do anyway.
Yeah.
A man is going to play chess.
You have to.
All these deli do right. I'm only going to tell my wife. Man, we stupid. We got to hold out. You know, we
have to.
We think everything is like cops and robbers.
Yeah, you got to calm down. Everybody got to calm down, take a deep breath, and plan this joint out the right way.
We know the morally right thing to do was to confess that you had that affair.
Yeah.
That's the first number one. We always got to talk about what's the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
The right thing to do is confess to your significant other, man, I had an affair, baby. Mm-hmm. Now, like the expert says, see if it's up to her whether or not she wants to continue or sort through a lot. Let's work things out.
Yeah.
At least give her the respect.
Have you ever done that though?
No.
In your life? And you told a girl like, look, I started messing around with her.
No. Yeah, I've got caught.
But you ain't never told.
No, I ain't never
just giving up no information that don't need to be given.
No. I've never volunteered. But the information that you're only telling is because you know it's girl hit the fact somebody pregnant. So it's
right.
You might well pick your time that you want to tell. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Oh man, D Hunter. Let's see what my cousin said. My cousin.
D
That's my cousin originally from New York.
You just did what, Mikhail?
What you just did?
Mikhail going crazy. That's big facts. What did you say? You told your girl something? Mikhail will tell us or whatever happened.
No, he probably was speaking about how you just confide and to let her know, man, look, I slept with a girl, man. Woo.
Yeah, but why would you just come out with that though?
Because he want to continue with his girl.
Okay.
So if he going to continue with
but that's a coin flip.
No.
Because your girl might be like, oh, why? That's what you're doing. I'm going to go do me.
Well, at least not ain't going to be a coin flick if she find out before you tell her.
Yeah, that's true. I told my girl I cheated on her while she was in the field, and she's still here with me now.
Right. So he was honest enough. Look, and some people like to hear the truth.
So he's gonna marry you.
A lot of people rather you be straightforward with them than to find it out through somebody else because they figure if somebody else told them, then they're embarrassed.
But you know about them questions can get tricky though.
I mean, we got all the way in the race. You jumped all the
way.
Oh,
all right, my bad.
Where
you want to go?
Gonna go back to the Bills. The Bills are cold. The Colts are hot.
Back to sports talk, y'all.
Yes, Pats are in first place. How many of y'all believe that the Pats are going to win a playoff game?
I think they're going to win the division. I think the Patriots going to win the AFC
Win the division and still don't win a playoff game.
Well, that's true. Or they're going to have a first round bye. There ain't going to be no wild card. Well, no, they might have a wild card.
If you win the division, you got to bye.
True.
Yeah, there's only two teams getting buys. The two division leaders.
Okay.
NFC.
No, I'm saying they're going to win
NFC and AFC. That's
you talking about win the conference.
Ain't like it used to be. No, It ain't like everybody get bye. No.
Top two seeds get a bye.
NFC, AFC.
Top two seeds.
That's it.
So, yeah, then they got to.
Ain't no more AFC North and all.
Right.
No, NFC and AFC. The Pats are hot right now. They won 5 or 6 in a row.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big victory yesterday for them. The Chiefs won a big game.
What's going stupid right now? Uh-oh. We got it on right. It looked like somebody called a timeout.
They're clapping real loud. So the Wizards.
Let's see what the score is.
Oh, the Wizards hitting them threes.
Dinwiddie.
That was one of the best pickups of the year.
Oh, they're coming back. They're only down 7. Yeah. All right. 90 to 83, 8 minutes.
One thing about the Wizards are clearly a better team.
Wizards are a legit team.
Yeah. But they need to.
They ain't going to make no noise.
They need winning is noise. When you come from where they were at last year, they're already totally in a better position than they were last year.
Can they get a 5th seed?
Of course they can.
I see them around 6.
Last year they was battling for 8th seed.
Yeah,
right?
I see them around 6, 7 though.
Well, you want to get 6, 7 because you might get up somebody.
Well, that means you're gonna see a top tier team though.
But that's all right.
6,
all
7.
the top tier teams on playoff potential. Let's just say You see the Heat.
Mm-hmm. I like who you like right
rather
now.
see
Who
the
you like
Heat?
right now in the NBA?
Well, I like Brooklyn and I like the Lakers.
Top 3 teams.
I like Brooklyn in the East. Let me just give you the East.
Give me top 2 East West.
I like Brooklyn. I like damn, the East is tough.
East is tough. Give me 3.
Okay.
Give me 3 East, 3 West.
I like Brooklyn.
Okay.
And I can't go with Boston. I can't go with Indiana. I can't go with Boston. Look
Go
bad.
Miami.
I would have to go Miami.
And who else? Who would be your third
Maybe
team?
the Wizards.
Wow. Is your top 3?
I could see the Wizards.
I mean, that's your 3.
I could see the Wizards if they able to continue to gracefully like they are now. I could see the Wizards just like in
You forgot about Milwaukee.
No, I'm sorry. That's why I said I knew I was missing.
Right.
I know
Because I'm gonna go Milwaukee,
Brooklyn, Milwaukee,
and Miami.
Milwaukee,
I'm gonna go with them 3.
Right.
I go with Miami.
There he is. And
then out the West, who you got? Who you like?
The West, I have to go 4. I will go with Denver. I will go with the Lakers. I will go with Utah.
What?
Yeah.
So you forgot all about Golden State.
I said
Oh, you know,
4.
it's your.
I said 4. I said 4.
It's your 4. You didn't say Golden State out of the 4 though.
I was on 3. I got to get the 4. I was on 3. I said Golden State.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say Golden
No,
State.
you didn't say
I
Golden
said
State.
Lakers,
Uh-huh.
Utah,
Denver,
and Golden State. I think Golden
Really?
State. Yeah, I ain't talking
I'm going with Phoenix, Golden State.
You're right. You're right. I was wrong.
I'm not even going to put the Lakers in there right now.
You're right. We talking about
The Lakers terrible right now.
We talking about seedings.
Seedings here.
Phoenix.
Phoenix playing good ball.
Golden State, Utah,
Yeah.
and Denver.
Then the Lakers or whoever. You can just go from there.
Yeah, just go from there on down because all them other teams are.
Phoenix is balling, man.
They won like what, 10 straight or 9
Yeah,
straight?
Phoenix balling. I can't wait to see Phoenix and the Warriors. Who they got? Are they playing for Christmas? I mean, I don't know what the Christmas games are. But that's normally the big NBA games. So only number ones get a bye. Oh, the NFL?
Yeah,
Okay.
NFC and AFC.
So you got to win the conference.
You got to win the whole NFC to get a bye.
Or the AFC. Okay.
Because you know they got the play-in too.
Right, you got the play-in.
So you got the play-in game.
Mhm.
Things have changed. The seeding game now. It'll turn it into like college.
Well, do you think that elbow to LeBron was serious? I mean, was it intentional, not intentional? I've seen a lot of stuff on the timeline, Facebook, Instagram, saying that it might have been intentional. He knew what he was doing. Do you think it was deliberate?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think it was deliberate.
There was a lot of faking going on afterwards, though.
Well, I don't think it was deliberate only because of one reason. Because they was entangled. They was entwined.
Okay.
Now, if LeBron would have did that prior to them not being tangled up,
Mm-hmm.
I would have had a different perspective. But
Okay.
because they was tangled up, that's just like saying, get off me. But, you know, sometimes when you swing and don't look where you're swinging at, there's no
Right.
telling where you can hit.
Well, I would say this. There's no way LeBron was going to fight anybody.
No.
So I don't know why dude went crazy.
Well, the dude went crazy when he seen
Isaiah Stewart is his name.
He went crazy when he seen that blood. See, a lot of young people nowadays, they never seen their face bloody and all
What up,
that.
Sean Lenz?
Say, Sean, a lot of young guys now. See, we don't have black eyes.
Right.
In my time, we didn't have black eyes, busting nose, knock your tooth out, all
Right.
that.
Right.
But see, when a youngin get that now, he think he got shot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But this is
But
routine.
I think he still, he went crazy.
He
though.
went crazy when he looked up at the Teletron and seen himself bleeding like that because at
Okay.
first he wasn't bleeding. LeBron was right in his face. He
Yeah.
didn't do all that.
Right.
But he wasn't bleeding like that. But once he started walking off and his blood started flowing, it
That's
started
when
leaking.
Yeah.
You know, because once you get yourself riled up, and once he looked at the Teletron, whatever the fuck you want to call it, he seen all that blood. He like,
Yeah.
oh, this motherfucker fucked me up, man.
Yeah.
And he tripped out.
Okay.
He tripped out.
I know Brody ended up throwing his hands up. So I'm like, man, that's
You
a
talking about-
whole
you
lot
talking
of
about
faking
Westbrook?
going on. Yeah, Westbrook. Yeah.
Westbrook, sit your ass down. I'm not gonna beat the goddamn shot. Westbrook,
Speaking of that, we got to talk about the fight. Bud Crawford
Bud
against
Crawford unanimously knocked that motherfucker Sean Porter out. Sean Porter prayed 5 times and shit. That motherfucker was so nervous he prayed 5. That motherfucker makes a lot down that motherfucker.
So Bud Crawford is the reason why he retired?
Well,
Did he retire him?
Well, you're gonna get that because if I fight you and you retire right after I fight you, then I'm gonna be able to claim
I
I retired you.
Right.
But I think he had his mind set on more endeavors
Yeah.
prior to fighting.
Because he's a good commentator. He's a good boxing analyst.
because
Talking about Porter.
at first they was finna shake on it. Yeah.
Oh, he's still talking about the
Yeah,
LeBron.
well, yeah, we 10 seconds behind, but it's cool.
Yeah.
We can address that too.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth. That's what we do.
But
Yeah.
as far as that fight, I truly believe this, and I seen you go live too. I truly believe that Porter might have been winning that fight on the numbers.
Yeah, but the number's
And that would have gave you a draw or something stupid to make you get a rematch.
First of all,
I'm just saying.
if Porter was winning, I don't see it. He was never in control of the fight.
Okay.
Now, he might have had a few rounds where he might have outpointed him, but when I say winning,
yeah,
you have to be in control.
What round did he knock him out? 9, 8, 9?
10.
10? So I had it around, I don't know.
I had it around like a draw.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because
or maybe one up
to
for
me,
Porter.
that's just my personal opinion. To me, Crawford was already hitting him with the significant 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
All those rounds went to the round. See, they don't do all that 1 through 4 and all that shit where you pity pat and all that. That's nothing. We talking about the championship rounds 6 through 12.
Yeah.
That's when everybody can see the fight, the paradigm shifted.
Exactly.
He started controlling the fight, and that's why they said, man, you might be behind. What? I'm behind? Ooh, he went.
Hold on. So you be Bud Crawford, right?
I'm Bud Crawford.
I'm going to be the trainer.
I'm Bud Crawford.
Right. I'm gonna be
I'm Bud Crawford.
Okay, look. You might be losing right now.
What? I'm behind? Yeah. Huh? What you mean?
Yeah. You might be down 1 or 2.
Yeah, I'll fuck him up. Man, go out there, man. Listen, if you can be down and go out and take the fight in one round, that lets you know you was always in control of the fight.
Yeah.
There's no way in the world.
He started hitting with them haymakers. It was over.
Man, he started.
Something made him go off like this. Something ticked him.
Well, one thing about Terrence Crawford was trying to not make it a slugfest because his corner, if you listen to what he said, his corner was like, don't worry about Bud, just box him and all that.
Right.
But what happens is sometimes when you waste rounds boxing, a dude can win a round.
Right.
You don't win it significantly where you hurt him, but outpointing them, you won it. You still get that round.
Yeah.
But once he realized, man, this motherfucker ain't dead. Well, how's he winning? This motherfucker, I can punish him anytime I want to. Y'all, what y'all watching? I can immediately get rid of him. Okay, I'm going ahead and punish his ass.
Right.
Because you can't be losing like everybody say, and then the dude just come out there and beat the shit out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
it was like something just clicked in his mind, and he was like, you know what? I'm about to win this fight right now.
And
we're not gonna play.
Listen, a lot of people say, man, he ain't really get knocked out. What y'all want a motherfucker to do? Y'all want a motherfucker to be dead? The man got knocked down twice.
Well, let me ask you this. I do think that they pulled the plug a little quick. I think
because you probably had a drink or two of it. You want more fight. It was getting good because the first couple rounds was powder puff. Then they start throwing that shit. You're like, man, throw some more of that shit.
Right.
But let me tell you this. Anybody know anything about boxing? Bud Crawford, once he got you hurt, he's going to finish you. You're not going to get back in the fight. Look at his history on fights. Once he has you hurt, he's going to demolish you.
Okay. So now is the fight of the year. And you know where I'm going to go with this.
Spence and Crawford.
Is that the fight of the year next year?
Of course. And the way that the boxing world is doing it now, Frank was right. Frank always right. Me and him sat down today and we was talking about, man, why we got to wait a year for a fight? Just like they got Devin Haney fighting and Tank fighting in December. What they do is they stir up you a little bit, right?
Yep.
Just so you can see the product.
Yeah.
So when they put it back in the bag, we'll buy it.
Right.
So everybody and their mama will buy Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford.
Everybody.
Because my biggest thing was, why did
Bud gonna get a bag on that fight too?
Yeah, he gonna get a bag because he left Top Rank.
Right.
Yeah. So Top Rank is some shit. They don't do nothing, but they don't get you the best fights and all that.
Right.
You already know that, but you do make money. $6 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I don't have it. So
I don't have $6 million.
So shut the fuck up. You don't got $6 million. Stop talking. Listen, $6 million is a lot of money. You see his people's outfits and shit? It's a lot of money to Bud. I don't know what the fuck y'all thought my mom was wearing.
He's out there dancing with his
flame
mom.
red dress and the sister dancing. Motherfucker, they shopping straight at Fashion Nova. That motherfucker, see one thing, I don't even think Bud know he got $1 million.
Right.
They ain't telling him how much money he got. That motherfucker old ass sweatpants. That motherfucker was out there like Rocky. See, everybody else, my man, Spence, out there gold iced up.
Right.
See, one thing that's what I like about Bud. Man,
Michael
get
Benny
outta
said he ain't ready. I don't know about that,
Man, listen. All y'all that say he ain't ready for Spence, if you go back and watch when Spence had a problem with Sean Porter was banging Spence's ass.
Yeah. Kwame.
He was banging his ass.
Yeah.
They hate Bud. Now, here's a fighting expert.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me call Kwame.
Hey, Kwame, we gonna call you.
Man, fuck that. Kwame, I'm calling. Shit, the motherfucker. See, I'm talking about some guys that know about fight games.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna respect what they're saying. They're not a fan.
They know what they talking about.
Understand. Let me call my man.
We getting ready to call you right now, Kwame.
This motherfucker got so many numbers, you don't know what the fuck he does.
No, you was right. You just put the wrong John.
Hold on. Let me go to my cage.
We called him before.
Yeah, I got him. I got Wom. I got my man Wom.
We looking for you right now. We in the Rolodex.
Oh, I got Wom right here.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we getting ready to call a fight expert right now.
Yeah, we called for somebody who used to cook for Don King.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker ain't no motherfucking Milan. Michael Belly talking. Michael Belly half drunk, drinking motherfucking fireballs. I ain't listening to him. Oh, I know what it is.
What you got?
I got him. I know what it is. I got him. I'm looking him up wrong.
Oh, what you got on his wall? There you go.
No.
Matter of fact, I just tell him to call the show if he's still watching.
Yeah, call the show.
Hey, call the show.
Crawford ain't fight nobody before Porter.
Call Kwame. There you go right there. 202-316-2687. Call us real quick, man.
Listen, whoever he fought, he beat the shit out of him. Y'all talking all that shit. Crawford ain't fought nobody. Man, that's the only thing you got? That's just like me saying this. You see all them punches that boy was taking from Sean Porter? You need to go back and watch that Sean Porter and Spence fight. Sean Porter was hitting his ass. He barely won.
Yeah.
He got a split decision.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
A split decision. How the fuck I ain't got one number? Go ahead.
We called him though.
No,
Matter of fact, I might have to.
Go ahead. You good?
Could you see for?
Oh, there we go right there. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Call him.
Go ahead.
We call him Kwame. I'm gonna ask you once we get off.
Go ahead. Let's see if he got the same number. You know, the motherfucker ex-drug dealers. Them motherfuckers change numbers like a motherfucker. Let's see this motherfucker. And Kwame was the first dude that told me, listen, before a nigga even knew about it, he was the first dude that told me about the dude that fought
who?
Kwame was the first dude, I talk about this story all the time, that told me about, what's the dude that just beat the heavyweight?
Heavyweight. Oh, Wilder?
Yeah.
Wilder? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we had to get with Rom. We ain't got the number.
This
right
motherfucker got all these goddamn numbers and shit. There you go.
Here we go.
There you go. Okay, there you go. There go my man. Yeah.
Put him on it, yeah.
What's up, Slim?
Hello.
Hey, Juan.
Yeah, we got a
Hey,
lot of questions.
what's up?
Listen,
What's
man,
happening? You live, baby boy.
Live.
Oh, shit. Here y'all go.
Listen, I had to
What's
get.
up, fellas?
Hey, Slim.
What's happening?
Thanks for asking. I had to get somebody that I know understands boxing. Now,
What's up with y'all?
we were talking about the difference between Bud Crawford. Everybody talking about, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't gonna do that to Spence. I'm saying this from my little personal opinion. Bud can beat any of them motherfuckers if he fight the right fight. And we know fight night, anybody can be got, especially when you got two raw talents.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I'm saying if he fights the right fight, throwing punches from every angle and being a great finisher and being a great counterpuncher on his best night, I think he can beat Swins.
Can he beat Earl Spence?
Let me hear your opinion.
Oh, can't nobody beat that boy Bud Crawford, man. 147.
You heard it here first.
Y'all heard it first.
I mean,
listen, you
know what I'm saying? The only person can beat him is himself. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm just keeping it real with you, man. That boy been avoided. They've been avoiding that guy, man. I mean, he deserved a big fight, you know.
Top rank was holding him back too, right?
Yeah.
Top rank.
Yeah, it's just business, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just business at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just business at the end of the day. It's the powers that be. Look, don't get me wrong, right? ain't no fighter scared of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, that's their business. That's what they do. They gladiators. They're gonna get in there and fight each other.
Right.
And sometimes you gotta hold them back from each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we want to see. I mean, come on, man. Nobody wants to see nobody again. I mean, we want to see the best fight, but at the end of the day, you know, the powers that be ain't gonna let you fight each other.
Right.
Like that. You know what I'm saying? It just had to be brought up at the right time. And now it seems like with this particular situation, man, it seems like they holding those belts hostage.
Right. That's what I said.
Yep.
Juan said the same thing.
Yeah.
I said it seems like the only way you can make money if you. Now Sean Porter's one of the few and proud that gets a fight with anybody because he fight anybody.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? But
But
the ones that can control, they got the belts. They like, no, I ain't fighting them. Shit.
Because what happens is when you have a belt, they don't have to fight you. You know what I'm saying? You got to work your way back up through the rankings.
Okay.
So when you have a belt and you the champion, the other champion don't have to fight you.
Right.
They don't have to fight you.
That's a choice.
You know, because now you have to work your way up through the rankings. Now you got the number one contender. You got a fighter have to work their way up through the rankings in order to get that fight. You're mandatory to make your way number one contender to be the mandatory for that. You fighting that belt for the IBF or the WBC. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you become a champion, now the other champions don't have to fight you. That's the problem that we had. That's the problem that they have in the boxing. And now that you had a promoter, and now, and in this case right here, Al Heyman controlling the network. He controlling all the belts.
Okay.
He playing Monopoly. So you see what I'm saying? He controlling the welterweight division.
Right.
So all the champions are over there. You got 3 belts over there. Terrence Crawford is promoted by another promoter, and he only had 1 belt. And in order to be undisputed, you know what I'm saying? The boy won all the belts, man. We know what this boy wanted to do. He wanted to fight for all the belts. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. I don't believe Smith probably want to fight for. He want to fight for all the belts too, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just that the power was holding him back, man. And
Right.
yeah, man.
But you say he can beat anybody out there, so we're gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, man. I believe that they can't beat him, man. They trying to wait him out, man. And he getting older. You know what I'm saying? I mean, stop playing with that man.
Yeah.
Let that man go here and go out in glory, man. Let him, you know what I'm saying? He want to go out with a bang. He want to fight. Let that man fight for them belts. Stop playing these politics games, man. That's the
Listen,
thing about this fight.
Wow.
Business.
Because Spence is the next fight. It has to be, right?
It don't have to be. Spence can do what he wanted to do.
Yeah, Spence can do what he wanted. And you know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Man.
This is what I'm saying, Juan. Man, we know fight game, right? From a little bit of information that we.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Any given day, anything can happen.
Right?
You know
Yeah, he
I
can
mean?
fit. Yeah, Spence can get him.
And Spence feel that, you know, and I believe this camp, and he feel that he confident that he can win. You know what I'm saying? So he really probably wanted to fight too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. He probably really want to fight and shit. But,
right.
Man,
but it's gotta.
So you saying
the
powers to be are keeping them apart?
Yeah, the powers to be that's keeping them apart.
That's a lot of money though. That's a lot of money though, Juan, that you're leaving on the table. If they fight, everybody's gonna pay for that fight.
Yeah, man, and then you have fights like that, right? I mean, it's a lot to do with that, man. People just don't really understand that. You know what I'm saying, man? That could destroy people's careers. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a gladiator, you're a warrior, you can get up for the next fight.
Right.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? This joint can like destroy one of their careers. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's true.
Be over with.
That's true.
So you know what I'm saying? And then people look at you the same. And now we're dealing in the world now of with the social media and things like that. People be playing around. I be playing around on the joint, be having fun. You know what I'm saying? And just talking trash and shit. Just keeping it alive to keep the sport alive. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, we gotta keep the joint alive, man. I mean, you know, it is what it is with that sport, man.
Yeah.
I love it, man. Those dudes are gladiators, man.
Yeah, they are.
And each and every guy that step in that ring, man, I applaud them, man, and because just growing up and just seeing what they go through, man, they go through a lot, dog. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand the struggle that they go through, man, and I really do, man. And man, just for them just to make it out that ring safe each and every night, man. Every time they step in there out of there, man, you gotta like support these guys, man. You know.
Well, I got one last question for you. Are the Niners gonna win the NFC West?
Oh yeah, man, we back.
Man, you done fuck you. I know, yo, why the fuck you
Hey,
asking
come
that?
on. Hey,
Man,
look,
that
I don't
bullshit,
even
man.
know why you asking
Man,
that.
get
Look,
the fuck out of here, man.
Hey, look, the last thing, look, the last.
Let's do his voice. Let's do his voice.
Let me break this shit down real quick, right?
I don't know why
Because
the fuck
the last time, yeah, I know he don't want to. He don't want you to ask me that.
We about to get you off, but
the
go
last
ahead.
time I saw him, right?
Yeah, you see.
I said, damn, I was confused. I thought he was a Cowboy fan. I said, what the fuck is going on, Slink? The Cowboys is the baddest team in the NFL. God damn, I'm telling you, I said, man, this is early, Slink. What are you talking about, man? They got everything. I said, am I lying, Slink?
You tell the truth, Slim. That's why it's so funny.
Okay. So, how do you feel now?
But what you were saying when I said, yeah, Slim, we got a lot of problems. We got a lot of injuries. And we got more injuries than anybody. Look, Slim, we got 23 motherfuckers out. He came out with the guest list. We got 20 motherfucking injuries. We got
right. We heard right.
The motherfuckers that won 3 days in a row. They think they're going to win the division.
No, I ain't saying that. Look, I'm humble.
No.
I'm humble. I'm a humble man right now.
But,
hey, look, I took my beat and leave
well, look,
that.
I'm going to tell you though, Juan, for real.
Rams still going to win.
For real.
Juan,
To be honest, when we talk about reality.
Yeah.
San Francisco, at its peak, still can be a problem in that division. Because
with anybody, because we just got to stick with our game.
They have talent. They have talent. I think y'all got away in a couple games. I think y'all got away from the scheme that got y'all to where y'all was at. And injuries, y'all tried to do a little bit. Yeah, y'all spread yourself too thin. Now, one more question before I go. Because I know you got to.
Because you know I take this show over because I need to finish though. What the hell is going on? When are y'all gonna come in this show, man? All right, right. Go ahead. This is the longest I ever been on. God damn, leave me on 30 seconds and shit. I appreciate y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Give me another question, man.
Hey, listen. Wow, this is a question I'll ask. Let me verify some of your certifications. First of all, you've been around boxing for over 25, 30 years.
Yeah, that's true.
That's number one. You also you was also cooking for Don King and his fighters. Is that a fact?
Yes, sir.
So you was a cook, a chef for the. So you've been around.
Man, I did everything.
That's right. You sparred with him.
Cooked and drove. I did everything. A little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm that guy.
Right. So
yeah, I'm that guy. I'm that guy to help you out.
I know that's why I called you.
Help you out.
I called you, and plus, Wam, you one of the realest dudes. Anybody tell you that? You one of the realest dudes out. Motherfucker knows Shaw. You've been thorough for years. We're gonna stamp that. Number 2, and this is the last question. Do you think, because this is what the problem everybody was talking about, do you think they stopped the fight prematurely?
Do I think they stopped it prematurely?
Yeah.
Okay, look, this is a real tricky thing right here, right? Because they knew the animal they was dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All right. They knew. The father and them, they all knew what was going on. You know what I'm saying? They sensed what was happening. The boy didn't have no legs, man. He didn't have no legs. You could have let him go ahead and try to get up because he was in shape. His mind was telling him, he was like shocked with anything. He was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he started banging on the floor and all that.
Yeah. But see, sometimes you gotta stay in front of themselves, dog. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I said that. I said everybody argued me.
Yeah, man. It was a lot of time. It was a lot of time left in that fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of time left in there.
That's what they said.
And Bud Crawford flipped the switch on him for real. He was not really. You know what I'm saying? See, people weren't really realizing that he was landing some good body shots. You know what I'm saying? He was like playing with him a lot too. You could tell. You could tell that he was. But it was a good fight. He kept it interesting.
You saying the exact same thing that I'm saying.
Oh, I ain't gonna take nothing from Sean Porter because Sean Porter.
I love Sean Porter. He's a rumbler. And he got heart.
Yeah.
He got heart. He just don't have the skills. He don't have the skill set. And if you look at who Sean Porter lost to, he lost to all champions.
Yeah.
He ain't losing no regular motherfucker.
Right.
He lost to all champions.
No. Yeah, man. Sean Porter, man. I commend him, man, for his.
Because he got heart. Big jaw motherfucker. Big jaw motherfucker. Man, Shorty go hard.
Yeah.
And Shorty, if you really not exceptional, he will beat you. You have to be accepted.
Yeah. You gotta be in shape. You gotta be
on
in
your
shape.
game.
You gotta be on your game.
You
know
can't
what I'm
beat that
saying?
motherfucker Sean Porter if you ain't exceptional, Slim, because he will wrestle you. He will wear you down. He'll rough
He
you
gonna take you
off.
out your game plan. And see, that's why when Bill made it look like people probably gonna be like, see, people don't appreciate talents until they gone, like Floyd Mayweather and the guys like that. Every fight is not gonna be the same, you know what I'm saying? So the person in front of you gonna make you, it's a different challenge. That's the beauty of the sport because everybody is not a video game. Everybody not gonna be the same, you know what I'm saying? So now. Like Floyd Mayweather will make it look easy. He pop shot you. See, he wasn't burning a lot. He wasn't throwing a lot of punches. He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He was just pinpointing his shots, man. And he knew that eventually, like, man, it's time, dog. I don't care who it is. Only certain fighters can do these things that when the person told, because a lot of fighters don't listen to you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
in the corner, when they come back to the corner and shit, they got their game plan already in their head.
They doing what the hell they want to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so only thing you doing is like keeping their conscience, and then you telling them what to do. So like what Sean Porter and the father did is like they really instructing like this, you gotta do this, you gotta do this. He teaching. Like this shit is what Bud is natural. You got this is like naturally, like when they in the heat of the moment. Now this shit is like switching now, boom. Because it's not played out, you know what I'm saying? Like this shit switching up as gears is changing, and if you ain't keeping up with his gears, dog, it's like I don't know, man. It's gonna be hard to beat him, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, Father Time will beat any of those guys.
Right. Anything can happen.
You can't be playing around out that junk, though. You know, young motherfuckers will clip you.
You gotta come. Porter will fight again. Big mess. I agree with you. You're right, big mess. Slim, thanks for
indeed,
the expertise. You will be getting more than 3 minutes now. You just moved up. So
you didn't gone up the ranks too.
Listen,
you
got
went up the motherfucking ladder.
You got a 6-pack of motherfucking
Moose head.
I got you. No, that ain't his joke. He love these motherfuckers.
You don't Moose head now.
No,
you don't drink Moose head no more.
Moose head when he fucked the money.
Moose
head when his money fucked up. He drink that motherfucking shit. Blue Moon. He likes the Blue Moon.
All the Blue Moons.
Moose head when he got to wrestle with Scotty. He got to wrestle with Scotty.
I love my homies. I love my homies.
Yeah, you always did. Love your home. We call you back. Hold on. I got to go and use the bathroom.
Oh, no, we gone. It's 9:33.
All right, let him go. Listen, man, thanks for everybody tuning in. Give him some music on the go then.
Yeah, we're going to give y'all some music.
I'll be right back. I'm coming back.
That's a little back. Just waiting on my man to come back, y'all. And we're going to get up out of here. It's 9:34. Got to go to work. Hopefully, y'all have a good week. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed the 2 hours that we gave y'all until he come back. He should be back in a minute. I don't know where he went. But we'll see y'all Wednesday. The next show will be Wednesday, 7:30. We will not have a show this Thursday. Cut that down a little bit. We will not have a show this Thursday. So Wednesday night will be our show for Thanksgiving. Might pop up on y'all. We might do something remotely on Thursday just to give y'all 10 minutes or something, see what y'all plates looking like. If they looking terrible, please don't post that. Appreciate that, Monica. Let us know what y'all eating too on Thursday. I'm not. That's our HR right there. But yeah, we are glad that y'all hung out with us on this Monday night. We do appreciate each and every one of y'all. So my man come back. I think he is. I don't know if he forgot we on the show. Oh, there he come. He coming back now. So we just, we having fun, man. Hopefully all the new listeners, Mikhail in Germany, Eric came on with us tonight.
Man, thank you. Man, y'all new listeners, man.
Y'all got to come back with us, man. We doing this every Monday and Thursday. We've been doing it for over a year.
Listen,
this is our 101 show. This is 101.
We don't even count one. We're on the next chapter.
You on the next chapter?
Tune in.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Share the show. Share the show out there in Germany. Let them know. Everybody share the show. Subscribe to the page. We have plenty of guests
Yeah.
coming.
YouTube, all over the place podcast. We do got some funny.
Sports, all
Yeah.
over the place. We do it all. We
do
talk
it
about
all.
relationships, who fuck your brother, your aunt, why your aunt fuck your cousin, all that. We on all that shit. Man, she sucked Ray dick.
No.
All that. Why Ron shoot Tim? All that shit, man. We do's it all,
Yeah,
man.
we
That's
do
why it's
got a
called
lot
All
going on.
Over the Place podcast.
Yes, indeed.
But on the real, man, I want to thank
Yeah.
everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody for sending cash apps in advance, man.
Indeed.
Appreciate it. We will continue, and the next show will be Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah, I told him Wednesday 7:30.
If we don't get twisted and say fuck y'all.
Right.
Nah,
And Thursday we might do
Thanksgiving.
something quick with y'all
For
Thursday.
those of y'all that don't tune in, yeah, we might do a double screen.
Yeah.
We do a double screen
Little
on
remote
Skype.
situation,
Little Skype. Yeah, we give them a Skype.
Something like that.
Show them what kind of food we, Negroes
Right.
like.
That's what I just told him
They
too.
like to see all the food.
Yeah.
Shit. Let me see y'all when you eat that. What's over your house? Y'all some nosy mother. Y'all always want, what kind of plate? Look at them plates. Them niggas. Black's always judging them mother. Y'all got to stop that shit. Man.
Yes, indeed. Hopefully
Listen.
we might have some turkeys for y'all Wednesday too.
Oh, we got turkeys.
Okay, we do got
We got turkeys. Five of them. 5 turkeys we'll be giving out. Five turkeys
5 turkeys.
will be given out from All Over the Place podcast.
There, y'all heard it here first.
5 turkeys.
All right. Well, let's see y'all Wednesday.
Y'all let us
Special
know a
night.
family that might need a turkey.
Yeah.
Because
Y'all hit my phone or hit Slink.
Yeah.
Either or.
all y'all motherfuckers with money. Don't try to get that turkey.
Yeah, don't try to get that turkey.
Love y'all, man. Peace.
Yeah. And let me know if somebody frying turkeys too. I do want to fry.
Oh, I got man to fried turkey. We talk about that off screen.
Well, we'll
Hey,
holler at
tune
y'all,
in.
man. See y'all
Thank you.
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You know you gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right. Yes, baby. I said you know you gotta get it, you know you gotta get it right. Sexy, baby. Oh, you know you gotta get it when you know you gotta get it right. Sexy, baby. Oh, you know you got to get it when you know you got to get it.